Fuck. God damn it. Okay. I think I'm comfy now.
Hey!
Howdy. How's it going?
It's going.
Awesome.
I saw your picture of you filleting it.
It arrived. The only catch is, it only came with batteries.
Which
and a battery
means
charger.
You still need tapes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, you need a memory card.
No. It has 32 gigs built in.
Okay.
And then a slot for an additional card.
Okay. Please steer clear of XTCs.
Oh, what?
The XTC cards.
XTC?
The XD cards.
The XD?
Yeah.
Why?
They've been known to be unstable.
Are you talking about XC?
Yeah, whatever those things.
Okay.
The ones that aren't the S. Yeah, they tend to be unstable.
Oh, alright.
Oh shit! Are we live on the page? Fuck.
Yeah. So
We are cool. All right.
it didn't come with the stylus for the touchscreen, but that's okay. The touchscreen's fine.
And also, styluses are cheap.
Yeah, I figured what 50 cents. I think I can handle that.
Yeah, or you'll have to pay $5 for 10 of them or whatever. The same thing. You'll have lots of styluses, and none of them will fit in your stylus holder, but it doesn't fucking matter because you got 10 of them. You can afford to lose some.
Exactly. Yeah. It didn't come with the remote, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to hunt around for that.
Jesus.
You don't need the remote. You can use it without it, but
It's just nice.
I just like having the remote, you know. And it didn't come with the power adapter, so I can only use batteries right now.
Oh, it's that, Jamie? Who is it? Oh, it's that, Jamie?
It did come with another battery, though. A big one. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's got a little one and a big one. And it came with a cigarette lighter adapter for charging, which really helps me.
Yay!
But it also came with just a regular charger for the batteries, too, so. Yeah.
How's it going,
So I
Sean?
did a whole entire 1 minute and 43 seconds of test footage.
Woo!
Just trying out a couple things. Seems pretty straightforward. I just got to figure out how to fiddle with the white balance. But otherwise, it's a pretty slick little camera, I gotta say. I'm liking it so far. And quiet. People were bitching and moaning about the fan in it.
Well, have you used it for a long period? That might be the problem.
I don't know.
You'll find out, though.
It's pretty quiet.
And I assume if you long as you put the camera or the microphone far enough in front of it, you won't hear it on the recording because you record audio and.
Well, I have been recording audio separately simply because the audio on the camera was so shitty.
Gotcha.
This one actually has a really nice mic. You can actually record in 5.1. There's a 5.1 mic built in.
So it's got like a mic in the back also.
Well, it's got sort of a circle of mics on the top.
Can you show it to me? I'm curious. I don't know if it'll come out, but.
I don't know how well this will look.
Yeah, I don't know. You try.
Sort of this block of mics. Here, one second.
And make sure you select yourself, because otherwise, you know.
Yeah, focus.
I'm going to select you. So
I'll see. Hold on. There we go. Hold on.
Oh, great. Turn to a circle. Fuck.
Just hold on.
Thank you.
There. You can sort of see.
Oh, they're directional. You get two directionals, yeah. For the
There's
side.
actually three. There's three.
Yeah, there's one in the back. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there's three there.
That's
and
cool.
two on the side. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat. And it's got a nice zoom control there. Manual focus. And it's got like wide angle lens built in, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's a slick little camera. It's actually smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Small camera, but big quality. And greetings, Byron.
Hello.
Welcome to Saturday Night InSaNiTy.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you one of these for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh. Are you actually Superman?
I think so.
Oh.
Only on the weekend.
Superman lost his memory again?
Yep.
I'll take it out, Mason. And greetings, Stout.
Hi.
How's it going?
How's it going, Sean?
Moist goiter.
No, I was humming the end theme of Yamato all day.
I've been humming that theme that
La, 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 la.
the one that plays during the show.
Blue said, look at that
That
Nobel.
one?
Look at the
Which
Nobel nominee in the room.
Sorry, what? What was that show? Which one?
I just sang that fucking Brandon talked over. That one.
Yeah, I didn't hear a thing you sang because Brandon wouldn't shut the fuck up. No, what were you saying?
That one?
From what?
From the show.
Oh.
Plays during the show.
Oh, no, I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah,
That one was
right there.
stuck in my head because I kept thinking about how much it sounds like something Ennio Morricone would have wrote. You know?
Yeah.
Something
Western.
very...
Well, and there was like the
Western.
sort of Western version of the
It
Yamato
felt
theme,
like
too.
it could have been Lalo Schifrin also, honestly.
Like what?
Could have been a Lalo Schifrin type thing, too.
Okay.
He scored some westerns, you know.
Hmm.
Did a lot of Italian movies and some Hollywood stuff. Did Dirty Harry, I believe. Scored for those.
Awesome. I've seen that.
So yeah, Blue said, look at the Nobel nominee in the room. Because, you know, that happened between the two, since between our last episode and now.
Yeah. That one, right?
Yeah.
I just remembered it, yeah. There's a nice live version of that, actually. A bunch of female singers. So speaking of Yamato, I did some little bit of research today. Turns out some of the movies are actually in canon with the TV series, that they actually are part of the continuity. Originally, they did 2 movies. The first was just basically a condensed telling of the quest for Iskandar. So nothing really new there. A little bit of new footage, but nothing really spectacular. Then they did a sequel, which I think was called Farewell Space Battleship Yamato. And it was a direct sequel to the first season. And everybody hated it. Because it ended far too finally, I guess you could say. So they retooled the story and did it as Season 2 in far more satisfying fashion. And there was a couple more movies, and they did Season 3, and there was a couple more movies after that.
Hey, Lunch Bitch Javi joined us.
Apparently the only problem anybody had with Season 3 was specifically the English version. Because by the time they got around to translating it over here, they couldn't get any of the original voice actors from the original Star Blazers. So it's an all-new cast, so everybody got pissed off. But story-wise, it seems fine. The only thing is, originally they had planned it as a 52-episode story, but due to budget constraints, they had to cut it down to 25. Which, you know, I figure just means less filler. You know, just keep it to the main story. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Alpha Moan mentions 2199 is definitely worth watching. Yeah, actually, and also there's a few extra movies. Yeah, there's a few other movies that also exist outside of the main continuity. There's one called Arrivederci Yamato and Be Forever Yamato. Those kind of exist on their own.
Oh, man.
Oh, Alpha Moan said that yesterday, apparently. Never mind.
Oh, Sean.
Yes, Alpha Moan isn't even here right now. I'm reading yesterday's chat. Never mind. And he says 2199 is definitely worth watching. Yeah, I absolutely plan to check that out. What the few clips I've seen look fucking awesome. The new intro is just epic. Ludo asks, Sean, can it do scope? No, it cannot do scope, nor can it do listerment. Wow, really? Tumbleweeds and crickets? Come on, guys.
Yeah. Tumbleweeds.
But no, it can't do scope. It's just good old plain Jane boring 16:9. But it can do full 1080 at 60 frames per second. So all the frame rate bitches can now go fuck themselves officially. I won't be doing YouTube videos at 60 frames per second, just so you know. I'll be doing 30. It does have a 24p mode, but it is converted from 60i. So it's not true 24p. Destiny says, Zara, your late night snacks are the best. Steak and potatoes and constant pizza. Till the chips made me hungry. Well, my late night snacks are usually my dinner. I actually haven't eaten a damn thing all day today. I had my coffee and then I ran off to work thinking, oh, I'll just grab a sandwich at the cafeteria. Completely forgetting that it was Saturday and the cafeteria is closed on weekends. Fortunately, they give us free coffee, all you can drink. So I've been subsisting on coffee all day. Oh, what?
I made a game in Game Dev Tycoon that got a 1 out of 10, and the review was simply, makes you cry.
Wow.
Jinx says,
yeah.
Jinx says,
To try and stay for like 5 minutes now. Kept repeating
sorry.
himself.
So I didn't know this, but apparently Marvel won't ever make another Hulk movie, which really sucks, because they pretty much said there will be no Planet Hulk movieverse. Oh, what? So you mean Latino Reviews was wrong about predicting something? What
I'm so shocked.
No way! Are you serious?
But they had a scoop from an
What?
unnamed insider source.
That's impossible. I'm going to flat out say right now that, no, that didn't happen. You're wrong, and you should feel bad.
That is unfortunate, though. It would have been pretty awesome to see
There's Mr.
a Planet
T.
Hulk movie. We did get the really well done animated Planet Hulk movie, though. I think that one was great.
Oh, Javi. Making reference to something that Sean has no idea what you're talking about.
But
so you're saying, Sean, do you love your mama on Martin Luther King's Day? Shut the fuck up, Javi. Jesus Christ.
But I would never say never, you know. I mean, they said there would never be a sequel to Howard the Duck. And I still maintain hope.
Well, I don't know why, but okay. I guess it's possible. Maybe. in an alternate universe.
Crolatin says, to be honest, Ojunix, from what I remember, the Hulk was overshadowed by Iron Man's success. That, and it wasn't advertised nearly as much.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. All those statements are true. I thought The Incredible Hulk was okay. Honestly, I didn't think it was a great Hulk movie. I kind of feel like they just don't know what the fuck to do with Hulk in like a standalone movie. As a long-form series, fine. You know, the 80s live-action show was great. All the animated ones have been great. But as just a standalone movie, they really just don't seem to know what to do with it.
If Marvel says that Hulk isn't marketable for young children, they're dumb. Because I sold more Hulk toys to kids than anyone else.
Rosie
huge
loves the Hulk.
Kids.
Yeah.
Because Hulk is a giant green kid, and kids totally get that.
Pretty much,
even
yeah.
subconsciously, they understand that he's just a giant emotional child.
That's a very, very good way of putting it, yeah.
And you know, that's because inside every person is a giant emotional child, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think they just need to give it some time to breathe, and then,
yeah, they'll do something.
I think
Never
the
say
best
never.
thing they could do is, at the end of an Avengers, Hulk goes on a fucking rampage, and at the post-credit sequence, it's the Illuminati plotting to send Hulk away, and then they can do a Planet Hulk movie.
There we go.
And then they can do World War Hulk as an Avengers film. The Avengers trying to stop Hulk from, you know, destroying every goddamn thing in sight.
That would be awesome.
Dean says, hello everyone, and goodbye. I'm going to make some food and get a drink.
Sounds like a plan. I don't have to be at work until 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Nice.
And the scheduling system was up for about 5 minutes today, so I quickly grabbed my schedules as far as they posted them and emailed them to myself.
Awesome, so we can
So
actually plan things.
Now I
That's
have them all.
great. I applaud your quick thinking.
My resourcefulness, yes.
Tomorrow, for those who are wrestling fans, here on Geeky TV at 2 p.m., we are going live with our WrestleMania live coverage. So from 2 to 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Is it 6 hours? I thought it was 7 hours.
It's 2 to 8 p.m. It's 2-hour pre-show, 4-hour show.
Okay.
It was. I did math wrong. That's.
Yeah.
I scheduled the block for 7 hours and then I fixed it. I did math yesterday at 5 in the morning, so yes, it is very hard at 5 in the morning when I haven't slept much the night before. So.
Yeah. Understandable. Well,
Ojunix,
yeah.
The stupid people at Marvel aren't as loud as the stupid people at DC, so, you know, there's that.
DC still does the best direct-to-video animated movies, though.
Yeah, that's where Marvel's faltered.
I have not seen the Marvel ones since their Lionsgate deal ended. They've put out a couple since. There's a Hulk and Iron Man one, Rise of the Technovores, I think, and they just came out with another one that I think has the Punisher in it. If I'm not mistaken.
Punisher and Black Widow, I think.
Yes, I need to see that.
It actually looks terrible, but I'm gonna watch it anyways. I saw like a little clip and I was like, this looks terrible, but if it's a good story, it'll be alright. You know, it'll make it up for it if it's a good story. Like, Rise of Technoforce is a decent story, so, you know, even though I just hate that animation, yeah, better than nothing.
Lunch Bitch Haji says he's halfway through Red Dwarf 8. Awesome.
Cool.
You're getting close to the end there, buddy.
Destiny says, you guys like the Green Lantern movie. Some of us like it better than others, but almost all of us agree that there was something there and they kind of fucked up.
I liked most of it. I don't know that there was anything I really had a major issue with. The main thing I've always said is I wanted to see more stuff with the Green Lantern Corps, because I really liked those scenes with the Green Lantern Corps. And I thought they were realized quite well. But we got precious little of them. But I liked Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan. I thought he was fun. Appropriately smart-assy.
I didn't think they should have gone with the parallax so soon. I think they should have hinted at it.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they were trying to cram a lot in. It should have been spread out over a few movies. I mean, it really should have been just the origin story. You know, origin story, have them go off on, like, you know, a somewhat difficult mission with the Green Lantern Corps or something, you know? Or like in First Flight, where he's going off as Sinestro.
Right.
Basically like the police force of the universe, you know? And Sinestro's showing him the ropes of what it means to be a lantern and stuff. And that was awesome. See, that was done really well. I always felt they should have followed a similar you know, structure with the live-action movie. I think it would have worked a lot better. I'm sorry for talking with my mouth full. That's really rude. I'm going to go get a drink.
Fuck it.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. I've been focused on other things all week and, well, lately, and so I'm just trying to relax and wind down and stuff. So, yeah. Playing Game Dev Tycoon, making fake games, because why not?
Meanwhile, I am communicating with a lovely lady via Snapchat.
Excellent.
What do you know about the original Turtles costumes? They're made of foam latex. They had a fully animatronic head, partially controlled by the mouth, by the mouth of the wearer, partially controlled by somebody sticking off to the side.
Hey!
It's for horses.
So, those of you who just came in, my camera arrived today. That's the big announcement.
Oh my god, it's
big
epic conspiracy.
I actually got the new camera, finally, which means, for the first time in, like, almost 3 years, I can film videos while I'm live again.
Or you know, out and about, or I don't know, in your bathtub.
Anything. I can go out of the living room.
Clearly, what you need to do is film a video about why people don't watch the stream. They need to watch the streams while in your bathtub, only wearing boxers and covered in oranges. It's the most random video I can think of off the top of my head. And people go, "What?"
I've got some ideas that have been stewing for a while, but they've required the use of a proper camera to do them justice. So, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it. Yeah. So it's the Panasonic TM900 Full HD camcorder. Does full 1080p in 24, 30, and 60 frames per second, and it's got manual focus.
Does it have a night vision mode by off chance?
I don't think it does actually, but one thing I discovered, I did not know this was a feature. The focus dial here can actually have different functions assigned to it.
Yep.
So you can use the focus dial as your zoom if you want, for example.
Don't you also use it to navigate menus?
And you can use it to navigate menus and adjust settings. Yes, that's pretty cool.
Thank you, Epic. Epic said my beard is nearing.
And the part I like most of all, it's all flash card based. It has 32 gigs built in and a slot for an additional flash card if you want. So very few moving parts. It has a tiny little cooling fan, and that's it. That's the only moving part in it. Pure digital, baby. What?
I posted, I'm running out of faces, right? Because like, oh, so many faces make to their face, right? And she goes, what happened to running out of your faces? Out of faces? This is just your skull.
Nothing but a skull.
Yes, epic. I watched the Hall of Fame, and I watched as Mr. T tried to induct his mother in the Hall of Fame. God. Mr. T went on a 40-minute, 40-minute long speech before he got interrupted about all the days he loves his mama, all the things that they shared when he was in her womb, including her urinary tract. I kid you not. Those were actual words stated in the thing. And it took another wrestler coming out to interrupt him, to tell him that the time is up. For him to shut up, finally.
Oh, is my time up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like, oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. T.
So he's like, I didn't just love my mama on her birthday, or on Mother's Day. I loved her on Easter. I loved her on Memorial Day. I loved her on 4th of July. He literally went through every fucking thing. And of course, I loved her on Father's Day. I'm not even making this up. I couldn't make this up. This is really what happened. And as soon as it gets posted on YouTube, I'm going to send you a link because you have to see it. It's just unbelievable.
Wow. Roberto posted some copy for the this week's Saturday Night InSaNiTy.
Cool.
He said, geeks are going to run the world eventually. Why not head into SNI to hear the battle plans? Please click the link and join us.
You know, when I get a better archive, I'm going to have them write copy for all our episodes. Just so you know.
Awesome. Well, for now, we can just copy and paste the ones that he's already writing.
Exactly.
Just keep
I'll
those.
make him do it, but I'll probably pay him $1 per description or whatever.
Speaking of archive, when are you going to update the Geeky TV archive?
When I get off my ass and just add the videos to the archive.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then it takes 6 hours for the archive to pick them up, so after that.
Because I noticed the last one, the most recent one, is Godzilla vs. Destoroyah.
I know. I keep forgetting to do it.
Pretty sure we've done other things since then. I could be wrong. Yeah. See, it's like when I was trying to do the Definitive Multimedia Chronicles Index on my website. I fell behind frequently.
Yeah.
I did it pretty consistently for about a year and a half. And then it just got overwhelming. I was like, you know, fuck this. Because in my case, I think your setup is probably a lot more user-friendly. In my case, I had a template that I would manually, like an HTML file. So each individual video embed got its own individual unique HTML file.
They have ways to fix that. You can with WordPress, you can actually do it automated.
Awesome.
There's automated ways to do it. That's why I said when you get when you do your website, we can get you set up with WordPress and makes your life so much easier.
The fuck did I cut myself on?
Ouch.
It's got this big slice. Like, seriously, what did I cut myself on? I wasn't near anything sharp.
Is your skin dry?
Is the camera covered in razor blades and I didn't notice?
Is your skin dry?
Well, my skin is dry, but that's not split skin. That's like a slice. Something sliced me.
Well, yeah, but if it's dry, it'll cut easier.
Well, it is a little bit. That particular finger is dry. Got a couple of fingers that are slightly drier than others. Ah, bizarre.
Bizarre.
So bizarre. So bizarre. So bizarre. Moo. Oh, I do have to cut the ads. God damn it. Alright, fine.
I would love if an enterprising young viewer, or an enterprising viewer who loves our show and wants to keep up to date, would be willing to catalog everything that shows up. That would be cool.
Yes.
I can link to any playlist. So.
Yes, let's enslave our viewers. Make them our minions.
So I have to go to Flipping the Nerd and add their video and yeah.
Says it's the invisible ninja gnomes cutting you up, Sean. Ah!
Ninja gnomes.
Don't know. Eugenic says it's the conspiracy of Sean getting a cut from air. Latin says dick is made of metal when jerking it.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Paper or cardboard? I don't know what the fuck it was. Like I went to the kitchen. Well, let me look in the kitchen. Maybe there's a hint there. Maybe there's a hint.
How much you want to bet he's gonna get hurt when he goes to the kitchen?
Now, he always gets hurt when he's in the kitchen, so it's probably the kitchen.
He's gonna get hurt again trying to discover what happened.
Comes up gash across his face.
Or like more cuts, like 5 cuts on his hands.
Ow!
Destiny, there's no upcoming PC build. There is an upcoming incoming PC for me, my own PC that's being shipped. I gotta be right back.
Honestly, I have no idea. So I went to the kitchen. I rinsed a glass, which is not shattered. I dried my hands. I opened a Coke and poured some into the glass. The only thing I can think of is if I somehow sliced my hand on the Coke top. I don't know. It's not metal, it's plastic. Adinikin.
Son of a bitch. Alright. So, I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
He was asking about my quote-unquote upcoming computer build. Yeah, that computer build's probably not going to be ready till December.
Wow.
So. But,
upcoming
yeah.
eventually, maybe.
But my computer from Texas is being shipped soon to me.
Yay!
I don't know when soon is, but soon.
Yay!
I don't know if I'll be able to use it right away because it may just be a tower, and I may have to pay more money to get the rest of my boxes with the computer parts inside sent.
So the
can't wait
second
tomorrow.
person now has said, in relation to our recent anime watching, has recommended Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Another one. A lot of people have been recommending that one. It warms my heart that so many people besides me have actually heard of it.
I found someone who actually heard of the raccoons.
The raccoons?
Like, someone knows the raccoons.
I know the raccoons.
Okay, so I now know 2 people who know the raccoons.
You didn't know I know the raccoons? I have DVDs of the raccoons, thanks to
I wish I had
David
DVDs of the raccoons.
But no, I used to watch that when it was on. It was actually a Canadian show, so it was on all the time here. I remember when it started as a series of specials, and then the specials did phenomenally well, so they did a regular series of it, and that did phenomenally well too. Cyril Sneer. Cigar chomping bad guy. That's something you don't see very often on kids' television nowadays.
Oh man! And then me and AC watched all of the TV spots for Godzilla. All of them.
All of them?
All of them were examining shots from them and stuff.
Awesome. So basically you've seen the movie now.
No, it got me so psyched. I cannot wait. We're 40 days away from it coming out, by the way.
40 days.
By the time people watch this, 39 days.
Awesome.
Because most people will watch it tomorrow. We actually have quite a few people in here. I'm surprised. We have 12 in-chat viewers.
Well, Saturday Night InSaNiTy is always has better views than the group viewings, just because it's more interactive.
Well, I mean, it's because we're starting so late. That's why I'm surprised.
Oh, yeah. All our viewers from the UK and New Zealand and Australia. All our US viewers are asleep, except for a handful of West Coasters. They're too drunk to even realize that they're here. Yeah. Actually, Katie got a phone call today. The person, I guess, had been on hold for a while and fell asleep. The call connects. She's like, "Hi, thanks for calling. My name's Katie." And she's like, all she hears is snoring.
Sir?
Then finally, the person wakes up. What? Shaw. Oh yeah. Hi. It's pretty funny. Like, aw. Wish I'd answer the phone and just hear snoring.
Oh, man.
I forgot to name my game, so it's just called Game 61. So far, 3 10s.
Oh, my God.
You get 4 10s? Nope. Fourth one was a 9.
The
Ah.
last one's the fucking Russian judge, I swear.
I know.
10.0, 10.0, 8.7, fuck the Russian judge.
Seriously, fuck that guy.
Yeah. What? Really? Carlton says, Genix, I'm definitely up for Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Not much for the new X-Men, but I'll still check it out. I don't know. I think the new
Super
X-Men
excited.
possibly might get it back on track finally.
I think it's going to be really good.
I think
I
it's
love
If
really good.
Wolverine is any indication, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
was-
Wolverine, but I haven't seen the Wolverine, but I did like First Class a lot. So
Yeah, I liked First Class. I need to watch it again, actually. Epic says, I hit 2,000 subscribers today, Sean. Only 11,000 behind you, LOL. Yay! Oh, just wait. Now I got my new camera. I could do all those viral video ideas I've had for months.
I have 6 viewers away from 400.
Awesome.
So fucking close.
Awesome.
Not that 400 would give me some magic number, but it's cool. I've worked 2 years on that, so
To
get more
to get
viewers. So.
Oh, yeah. They'll come. They're good. Once you get your other camera back, I think that'll help.
Well, I mean, I'm doing live shows mostly right now, but yeah.
Yes. Mix it up.
Once I get my computer back, and have my fucking movies so I can talk about them. So I do have some new stuff here I can talk about. So.
And then Ogenix says that's about the same for me, but since X-Men First Class kind of redeemed the movies, I have slightly higher hopes for Days of Future Past.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they got Singer back at least.
It's taken them a long time to wash their hands of the mess that Tom Rothman and Brett Ratner made of that franchise. I'm amazed they've managed to pull it back out of the fire, actually. But yeah, First Class was great. Wolverine was great. Days of Future Past looks potentially great as well. And yeah, I'm actually really happy that they got Bryan Singer back. Because I think his 2 movies were the best of the bunch so far. Oh, god damn it. Heal!
I like First Class the best.
Yeah?
Yep.
Jennifer Lawrence?
No, it's nothing to do with that. I just like the story better.
I liked Jennifer Lawrence in that.
Yeah.
She was like, turns blue, and it's like, would you even date me like this? And I was like, fuck yeah. Charles, you're insane. She wants to jump your bones.
Yeah, how can I be so oblivious to that?
I know. Now, some fans got all up in arms. It's like, well, that's not the real First Class like it was in the comics. It's like, well, no, but we already knew that Iceman wasn't going to be one of them because he was
And
introduced
Cyclops and Jean.
later. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
And Beast, all of which were introduced by that time. So
yeah, it's different.
well, we got
Well,
Beast.
Beast was in it.
Yeah, we got Beast, but anyways, only we got.
It's slightly different, but I mean, as I've always said, I don't mind if they make changes as long as the feel is right. You know.
I don't mind. It's not even changes. It's just a different First Class. It's not like the X-Men were different. They just chose a different set of X-Men to be the First Class. That was it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I didn't have any problem with that either because I thought, as you say, the story was good. I thought the cast was fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It seems like that one came out a long time ago.
A couple years now. 2 years.
Oh, it was like 2011, wasn't it? Like 3 years?
How far down the stack? It's always the bottom. I'm not gonna dig it out. I don't know. I mean, like I've got a giant stack of Blu-rays in the back end of my desk. So.
Oh, yeah.
Digging it out's not really something I'm gonna do. It already topples almost every time I walk by it.
2011. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I guess 3 years. It's not too bad. That's pretty much how long it was between each of the original Star Wars movies.
Eugenics hated Raimi's trilogy of Spider-Man, but
a lot of people did, and I've never really understood why.
It's the best version of Spider-Man released to film.
I agree. I agree with that sentiment.
Super psyched for Amazing Spider-Man. I hate the previous trilogy, but Amazing I'm a fan now as long as Hollywood or Sony doesn't screw up. I'm kind of the reverse, actually. I really like the Sam Raimi trilogy, and I was nonplussed and unimpressed with the Amazing Spider-Man.
I liked Amazing, but
it was, yeah, it had its moments, but
the sequel looks like shit.
It didn't grab me like the other ones did. I didn't think it had anywhere near the emotional impact of the others. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me as much.
I am so annoyed by number 2.
And yes,
right now.
The sequel looks like a complete clusterfuck from what we've seen in the trailers.
Mark Webb tried to get out doing number 3, but they're holding fast on his contract. That should tell you something.
Really?
That's a sinking ship, and he wants to fuck off it.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's going to get blamed for all the bullshit.
Who is Mark Webb?
He's the director of Amazing
Oh, he's
Spider-Man.
the director. So it's going to be the Webb trilogy.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah. Appropriate.
Well, it's like I hate it. There's all this like anger towards directors and stuff. It's producers that are often the problem.
Yeah.
Directors usually don't fuck up because they're not given a chance by producers.
No, I know.
You know, you don't. I mean, that's not always the case. I mean, like you give a lot of shit to Brett Ratner, but he's not that bad of a director. It's not great, mind you. He's a decent acting director, right? But Tom Rothman.
I was going to say
that series.
Another cut. Where the hell are all these random cuts coming from?
I told you to come back from the kitchen with a cut.
I'm like, am I dreaming? Is Freddy trying to kill me? Like, what's going on here?
I told you.
Right there.
Trilogy. Sign up for a trilogy, not a quote.
I'm just like scratching. I'm like, ow! And I look and fuck.
You just cut yourself through your fingernail, obviously.
No, that's not what it was. It was itchy before. I don't know. It was probably the same thing. Well, hold on. If I put my hand like that.
It's a brand new disease.
No, I don't know what
it.
I honestly don't know what it is. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, Tom Rothman is the one I blame more than anybody else for fucking up all the Marvel movies that Fox put out for a very long time. The only ones that were decent, the ones where, the creative people were given somewhat free reign. But,
I mean, he's not a great director, I'm just saying,
Okay, I'm done with Tom Rothman here. But notice, he left Fox, and there was much rejoicing. And since he left Fox, suddenly Fox's Marvel movies are good again. Coincidence? Yeah, I don't think so. Tom Rothman leaving was the best thing that could have happened to that company.
Raimi's trilogy tried to be all serious?
Not really.
Not at all.
It was balanced between... there's going to be humorous moments, and there were humorous moments.
No, you just said that there's one director who's known for his comedy films.
Yeah.
Made a serious movie? Go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
I think you're missing something, Ogenix. Also, the action scenes were not more... Oh, it just scrolled up. Fucking Christ, people. the action scenes were more of just there to cause they needed Spidey to... What the fuck, Eugenics? Reformat that statement so I understand what the fuck you're saying. Honestly, yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. I don't know what you're saying, and I do not have the brain power to hear about what I'm trying to say.
One other major thing for me with Amazing is it feels like other comic movies is that it has fun with what it is instead of trying to be super...
The second half is Raimi.
I actually completely disagree. Amazing Spider-Man is the attempts to do the dark and gritty Spider-Man movie.
Agreed.
That's the one that's being super serious and taking itself way too seriously. The Raimi movies actually do still have that sense of fun about them. I mean, for God's sake, look at the whole sequence where he's trying to learn how to shoot his web.
Come on.
Yeah, the whole sequence where he's trying to learn how to use his powers and get his webs to shoot. Tell me that's super serious. Like,
quips in combat.
He quips in combat, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and to be fair, he quips in combat in Amazing as well. But all the surrounding material is far more deadly serious than anything we've seen in the Sam Raimi ones. You know, I mean, Sam Raimi, I think it was balanced. I mean, there was serious moments, there was fun moments. You know, I mean, it was what it had to be in whatever given moment it was. You know, so I just don't get that. I don't understand how anybody can't see that. It's so obvious. Bluto says, the trailer for Amazing Spider-Man 2 officially made me hate Garfield as Peter.
Well, no, it's not his fault.
I didn't mind him in the first. I gave him a pass because he had great chemistry with Emma Stone.
I actually like the actor they chose in Amazing Spider-Man. I really like him.
Yeah.
You
like who?
I like Garfield, Andrew Garfield. Yeah. I think he's very good Spider-Man. Very good. I feel like the problems you might have are probably related to the script, you know? And the trailer, that whole trailer for number 2 is a fucking clusterfuck, including the transforming rhino.
Yeah. Yeah. Carlatin says, oh god, don't even get me started on both Ghost Riders, Daredevil, Elektra, and the second Fantastic.
Fuck you, Ghost Rider 2 was awesome.
I haven't seen Ghost Rider 2. I actually didn't mind the first one. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was okay.
When you watch it, understand one thing. There's a sequence when you see like Ghost Rider like riding alongside a truck. It's not CGI or anything. It's he's on this little back thing, right? But the fucking director's on roller skates with a fucking camera. The guy did Spirit of Vengeance.
That's awesome.
And the Spirit of Crank is in that fucking movie.
The Spirit of Crank, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Now I want to see it even more. Actually,
those two ridiculous.
Those two are conspicuously absent from my Marvel movies collection. I need to get them.
Yeah, the first Ghost Rider, it's okay. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Elektra's awful. Daredevil's
Daredevil, okay. I will defend the director's cut of Daredevil to the death. I don't
think it's good, even the director's cut.
I think it was
better.
I think it was very entertaining. Elektra, I've only seen once. It was the director's cut. Yeah, I found Elektra disappointing. It wasn't what I was hoping for from an Elektra movie after seeing her and enjoying her performance in Daredevil.
It just steals every cool idea from Kung Fu films fast.
Now, as for the second Fantastic Four, I actually really liked it up until Galactus showed up, and I saw how badly they fucked up Galactus.
Oh man, both those.
Everything prior to that, though, I thought was fine. It was, it was a fun Fantastic Four adventure.
A lot of people hate on Jessica Alba, but she's perfect because it's based on the Ultimates line of Fantastic Four. The Ultimates line of Fantastic Four looks exactly like Jessica Alba's blonde hair. Okay, so that cast was perfect. I don't like the guy who they got for Reed Richards. He's so fucking boring.
No, I agree with you.
The rest of the cast, I'm perfectly happy with. This is a great thing, boys.
Yeah.
And I hate Johnny Storm, but I hate Johnny Storm in the comics, so I hate him for the same reasons. So that means he's doing a good job. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Well, I mean, Chris Evans, I thought was the perfect choice for Johnny Storm because he just had that smart alecky nature to him. And
I hate
him
the
and
character
him and
so, you know.
yeah, and him and Michael Chiklis played off each other really well, I thought.
Right.
As they should, because they'd always had sort of a playful, banter rivalry thing going on in the comics. The first one I liked. I just didn't like how they retooled the origin of Doctor Doom. But as far as all the Fantastic Four parts of it, I liked all that stuff.
Like, I didn't mind so much the retools the Doctor Doom because once again it's basically the Ultimate Comics, right?
Yeah.
So it's not the 616, not the one you know. It's
right.
the revised one. So I felt as an adaptation of that was great.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel I didn't like the actor who played him either. That's the other problem.
Mm-hmm.
Though he looked like the character, so I can't really complain too much. I just don't like those movies because the first one has a huge goddamn plot hole where suddenly Sue Storm is on a bridge and then suddenly she's naked. What the fuck just happened? And then the director's cut, it's fine, but in the theatrical cut, you're like, what the fuck just happened?
I was just gonna ask, did you see the extended cut?
I saw it in the theater, and me and my dad just looked at each other and went, what the fuck just happened? You know?
Right. That wasn't a plot hole. That was a gap in continuity.
Well, yeah.
Yes. But
right.
yes.
The missing scene.
Yeah, missing scene. Yeah. Needed a sign in the middle. Scene missing.
I laughed out loud. Then that was awesome.
That's right. And suddenly she's naked. What the hell?
Yeah.
What happened in that missing scene? But yeah, I've actually only seen the extended version of the first one. And one of the things I liked about it is has a lot more stuff with Thing and Alicia, which I thought was really nice. I always liked their relationship. The blind artist. That strange guy says, Sean, why haven't you gotten an Xbox yet?
Because.
Why do I need an Xbox?
Because, reasons.
Yeah.
Mainly the Xbox blows balls. I wanted a terrible fucking console. I
saw an Xbox 360 in Goodwill today for $20.
There you go. See, even Epic Conspiracy agrees with me. He says Daredevil director's cut is awesome. There you go. It's all the validation I need right there. The remaker says Ghidorah versus Galactus, the destroyers of worlds. Verminart says, I won't complain at random nakedness.
I'm complaining about the story.
Yes. Destiny says Silver Surfer was badass. He deserves his own movie. Correct, and I think that was the original intention. But I don't think the second one did very well, so it never happened. The part that pissed me off about that is I was hoping that because they were putting Silver Surfer in the movie, that maybe we'd get a DVD release of the Silver Surfer animated series around the same time as a very logical and obvious merchandising tie-in. But no, we didn't. But David Bunch of Numbers was gracious enough to track down the UK release for me, so that was very nice. With the slipcover, no less. Whoops. What did I just open? Stop! Okay. There. That's what I typed. Jawway equals ROP. Yes, Dean says Michael Clark Duncan was good in Daredevil. Absolutely.
I thought it was an interesting choice to cast him. I don't know if I liked it per se, but I didn't have a problem. It was
yeah,
just like,
but here's the question, though. Who else could have, been that close to the physical stature of the Kingpin?
I don't know if anyone is, because the physical stature of the Kingpin is inhuman. He's basically a mutant,
He's ridiculously huge.
He's got so much muscle hidden underneath that fat, so...
Yeah.
He's actually, I think he's got borderline super strength, so it's like...
Yeah. Well, I have a reprint of one of his earliest appearances in Amazing Spider-Man.
Punching in the gut and he's like stone.
Well, they're commenting about, how he looks like this big fat guy, but he moves so freaking fast.
Right. He has agility, he has enhanced agility and strength.
Yeah.
But not on the super human level. He's like borderline.
Yeah.
So, like, Spider-Man's like punch him in the gut, and it's like punching stone, he said, when he's punching him in the gut.
Yeah.
And, like, Daredevil's... And, you know, Spider-Man's got super strength, so when Spider-Man goes, ow, fuck my hand, and the Kingpin just laughs at him... What? So,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Mark Clark Duncan. I don't have a problem with his race. A lot of people are like, oh, he's a white guy. Like, fuck that. I don't care. I don't care if you blackwash a character. I have a problem when you whitewash a black guy. You know, that's my problem. We need more characters of
bringing
race.
Black Lightning to the screen, played by a white guy.
I wouldn't even bother going to see that. But fuck that. We got 0 out of 10.
We're renaming it White Lightning.
Grease Lightning, like some fucking making like a hick. Anyways, I think part animatronic, honestly, because he has to be big, he has to be immense, he has to be almost unbelievably large. I think, and that's my only problem with like the portrayal. I don't really like Michael Clark Duncan as I just don't think he has the acting chops to play Kingpin. But he did an acceptable job, honestly. You know, I can't complain with his actual portrayal. I didn't think he was going to do good, and he did decent. You know. To be fair, I don't know who I'd get. That's a hard one to cast.
Yeah. Well, I liked Michael Duncan. Actually, I remember in the original, well, I guess the first live-action appearance of Daredevil, which was the Trial of the Incredible Hulk TV movie. They had what's his face? John Rhys Davies as the Kingpin. Gimli.
That's a really cool choice.
Yeah, he played it very well too, and I mean he's actually a pretty big guy. He's like 6 foot something.
Yeah, they had to be like they had to put like apple boxes for like hobbits, things them equal size and shit.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy, and he's just a fantastic actor. So, but yeah, so he was the Kingpin in that, and I was quite impressed. And I liked Daredevil in that as well. The actor who played Matt Murdock, Daredevil. Just thought the costume was kind of weird. Wayne Brady as Black Panther, technically whitewashing.
Wayne Brady as Black Panther? That'd be stupid.
Technically whitewashing. He makes Bryant Gumbel look like Malcolm X. Cookie, if you get the reference. Yes. I've been watching 80s episodes of Late Night with David Letterman, so yes, I get Bryant Gumbel references.
Black Panther, a couple years ago I would have said Wesley Snipes. Now I would say, what's his face from Thor? The Dwajimon or whatever plays Heimdall. That guy would make a fucking amazing Black Panther. You have no idea who I'm talking about. You're not listening, that's what it is. Okay. Try to cast Carnage in live action? Woody Harrelson.
Nope. Chuck Testa.
I think Woody Harrelson could play the craziest fuck Carnage.
Woody Harrelson as Carnage, eh?
Yeah, Cletus Kasady, crazy. You've seen him play crazy. He plays crazy good.
Well, I've seen him play. Well, it depends. Like I haven't seen him play like balls to the wall crazy like Cletus Kasady would be, but yeah.
Cassidy.
Cassidy? No, that's not how you spell Cassidy. It's just not pronounced that way. So anyway, I'll stop IMDb and shit.
Nope. I'm gonna prove you wrong. You're wrong. Okay. Maybe.
Well, considering my brother's name is Cassidy, I think I'm familiar with that name. Anyway.
Kasady. Cassidy. Yeah.
Great. Kasady. Anyway.
Kasady. Fuck you. Idris Elba. Thank you. Idris Elba would make a badass Black Panther. Fuck.
Idris Elba from The Wire. Yeah. He'd be amazing.
Idris Elba is great. Awesome, just generally.
I think Dwajman's the composer. That's what I was thinking of.
The composer?
The only black guy in Asgard's a doorman. Yeah, but they have a Mongol and a fucking Scotsman as the fucking brother, part of the Brothers 3. So, Warriors 3. So, you know, I'm okay with, like, you know, mixing it up a little bit.
No. Do 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 do. Hey. Hey.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with this guy.
Is that a commercial? Yes, it's a commercial. I'm editing. I just captured the 10th anniversary special of Late Night with David Letterman from 1992, and just cutting out the commercials here. I'm saving the commercials. Don't worry. I know you're all thinking, "Oh, early '90s commercials, save them, save them." I am. Don't worry. In fact, I think this is a. What the hell? The fuck? Alright, well, I think I found someone who can play crazy. How about this guy?
Who is that guy?
He's from a Dr. Pepper commercial.
Wow.
Okay.
Typical extreme 90s.
Dr. Pepper!
I can just see Woody Harrelson coming up to somebody. Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder all of you, right? And they'd be like, "Why? I didn't do anything." Exactly. And just fucking start slicing people because that's what Clinton Cassidy would do, you know?
Yeah, I can't see him doing that. I think you're wrong.
That means I'm wrong. You're dumb. Here, you played crazy before. Let me see here. I can't remember his fucking shit.
Like, seriously, for Cletus, no love for Jackie Earl Haley? Seriously?
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
that'd be good. Fuck you. I'm just saying, like, if you told me to choose, I chose one. But
Yeah.
Jackie Earl Haley would be all over. That'd be cool, too.
Yes.
Wait, what was that one?
I don't know. Where was that one?
Oh, no, what was it called?
I don't know. What was it called?
What was it called?
No, what was the movie with Paul Schrader? So Paul... Not Snyder, Schrader.
Paul Schrader Snyder.
Oh, Schneider.
Something Joe?
Joe versus the Volcano.
That wasn't Paul Schrader. Who? Fuck, who's in that movie?
Ooh.
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Final analysis.
Killer Joe, that's the name of the movie. God damn. Who was the crazy guy in that? Like, Matthew McConaughey.
Fuck
Holy
did I
fuck.
just find?
Matthew McConaughey was Cletus Cassidy. Matthew McConaughey played crazy in Killer Joe. That fucking Christ. He like makes his chick fillet a chicken bone to show that he would make her suck his dick before killing her. Like, it's the most twisted fucking scene I've ever seen. I was just like, wow, Matthew McConaughey for really crazy people. So now I'm thinking he'd be interesting as Cletus Cassidy.
Wow. Diedrich Bader in a Bud Dry beer commercial.
Well then.
Awesome. Getting blown off by his date. Awesome. Oh, there's a new episode of Blossom coming out. Awesome. It's great looking at old stuff. Oh.
Old stuff.
Great. I have to include that because it blends into the show. Oh well. So much insanity tonight. My God. Oh, it's on me. Why didn't you tell me it was on me the whole time? God damn it.
The
Just
excitement
just
is too
staring.
much.
Right.
It must end.
Editing stuff. String of drool. Just. Alright. Whoa. What happened there? Fuck.
You really don't want to know.
What did you do, Stad? What did you do?
Nothing.
Well, that's why it's so
Wasn't
quiet.
me,
His
okay?
skin flip's gone. Always gets so
Wasn't
quiet
me.
when he's not here.
That's true.
Yep.
My game here is technically over, so I'm just literally doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Okay.
Like, oh,
What are you
well, I'm
playing?
going to make a prison strategy game. Game Dev Tycoon.
Game Dove Tycoon?
Dev. Game Dev Tycoon.
Oh.
I just had a really awesome idea about peeing.
About peeing or while
No,
peeing?
while peeing.
Okay.
Sorry, did I say about peeing? I meant to say while peeing.
I don't know. Anyway.
I think Marvel Studios and Fox should team up and make Secret Wars the movie.
Oh my god.
And do what?
Has
Sorry, what?
Secret Wars the movie. Yeah. With
What?
5 Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man.
There you go. Secret Wars. I really enjoyed the Secret Wars saga.
Yeah, I'm just saying that would be fucking badass.
That would be
And
awesome.
they could split the money. I mean, they could split the cost and everything. You know, just
So wait a minute, who are you saying should team up and do that?
Fox and Marvel
Oh,
Studios, since those the two that own those rights for those guys. It'd be beneficial for both of them. You know.
yes. Oh, damn it.
So you can see, folks, Sean's heart's not really in the steps. Other things.
Hey, you were the one who was gone.
It's not my show. Doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, Krillin. I didn't see you say that. Wikipedia. There it is. You write the Thunderspirit.
Sorry, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know, Sean. It's your
Brandon
show.
was
What's happening?
criticizing
I
you.
don't know. Well, what's going on? What's everybody doing? What's woo! Party!
Party.
Secret Wars be awesome, but still at this time my favorite Marvel event I want to see in the Marvel movie versus Planet Hulk, and for good reasons.
Good reasons.
That would be good. For reasons. It says, Junix says, as long as they don't ever do Marvel Zombies for movies, I will be happy. Or I will
Dude.
give up on movies forever.
Then give up on movies forever, because I really, really want to see Marvel Zombies vs. Evil Dead happened.
What? Yeah, well, that's never going to happen. So
It happened in the comics.
yeah, great. It's not going to happen in the movies.
Why not?
Because it won't.
Why?
Because the rights negotiations for such a tiny, teeny-weeny, tiny little niche interest property just wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't happen.
Oh my god.
It wouldn't happen.
You think Army of Darkness is really worth that much money? Just saying. I think Marvel could be like, here you go away. We're doing this. They really wanted to.
No, that's not. Well, no, it's just. Well, that's the point. It's not worth that much money. So even what little it's worth and the amount it would cost to get the rights to do that wouldn't be worth it.
Sure it would.
Yeah. To you, you'd be the one. You'd be the one person to go see that.
It'd be hilarious, man.
I know. You'd have a great time laughing.
You're telling me you wouldn't?
I would go just because. Just because you're going. It's like, fine, I'll see your Evil Dead zombie Marvel thing. But you're buying the popcorn.
Okay. And then you'll come out going, that was amazing!
I'm
oh
like,
my god!
That was fun. Too bad no one will ever see it.
Uh-huh. Oh, Ogenix, you can hate it. I don't give a shit.
Marvel Zombies.
I just hope they make a Marvel Zombies movie just to spite you now. I don't need to punch you.
I could see them doing like an animated Marvel Zombies movie. I could see that. They could do that.
Oh my god, there is actually a topic option in this game for game dev.
Okay.
So you can make a game dev simulation game.
Within your game dev simulation.
You can make Game Dev Tycoon within Game Dev Tycoon.
That's so meta. So meta.
Do it, see what happens.
Meta. Duncan says, I'm watching Walking Dead, up to episode 5. Woo, I'm catching up. But wait a minute. Episode 5 of season 1? Like, overall episode 5? Wow. You got a little bit of catching up to do. Mind you, I still have to finish watching the rest of season 4. So, got a few episodes left to go. Yeah. I think, you know, where Marvel really needs to step up their game is their direct-to-video animated movies. You know? Like, really, is it that hard in all the years of Marvel stories over the years? Is it that hard to find a few to adapt into a decent animated movie? DC's been doing it all the fucking time. And there's not a lot of missteps in that series. In fact, I would say even the not-so-good ones are really good in those. Oh, there you go. What did I think of season? Well, I haven't finished watching it yet. So far, I've been enjoying it. Definitely the most intense, and certainly goes to some of the darkest places. But I don't have a problem with that. It is the nature of the world it's set in. Destiny says, I guess I'm in the minority, but I'm not a fan of zombies. I wouldn't say I'm particularly a fan of zombies either. Like, actually, when Walking Dead came out, the TV series, that is, I had really had my fill of zombies, and I was just like, fuck, what is with all the zombie shit lately? Seriously, now they're doing Walking Dead, really? Based on a comic book? Like, a comic book about zombies? Like, how can they sustain that for more than, like, a few issues? And then I saw the show, and I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Because, while I may have had my fill of zombies,
you've not had your fill of human drama.
Well, yes, human drama, and I'm a sucker for any kind of post-apocalyptic type story. I just love those types of stories. And so this is a post-apocalyptic story full of human emotional drama and tension, and it just also happens to have zombies in it. So yeah. I think Carl is a badass, says that strange guy. Yes, I think he's a badass too, actually. He's really done growed up. And he is definitely a badass. He's one of the best shots out of any of the characters.
I haven't seen anything since the end of last season.
Since the end of, season 3?
Yeah.
Are you just going to marathon through season 4?
Yep.
At some point?
That's how I do it.
Well, you can do that any time. The season's over.
I know. I just have waiting to get my computer so I can put it in my Walking Dead folder.
Evil folder?
No, I was gonna almost said Evil Dead folder.
Your evil Walking Dead folder.
Yeah, The Road is a fucking great movie. You want to be depressed.
Nice.
It's a fucking dark as fuck movie. I mean, it's no Threads, it's no When the Wind Blows, but still.
Actually, I agree with the Fireflies. Yeah. One other one I really want to get is Survivors, which is a British series from the 70s. Basically, think Walking Dead without the zombies. That's pretty much what it is. It's a post-apocalyptic story about how people tried to survive in this, shattered world.
What, Threads?
No, not Threads. Survivors.
Oh, Survivors. I didn't hear what you said. So I'm like, huh?
Well, Threads is that's part of Threads as well. But no, in the case of Survivors, it's basically this. I think what it was is some kind of bioengineered, germ warfare weapon got loose and wiped out almost everybody on Earth, except for a handful of people who were immune. My
favorite story of that is The Tribe.
The Tribe.
TV show from New Zealand. It's a kid's show, but it's so well done. And the kids
may have been partly inspired by Survivors. In fact,
absolutely.
In fact, The Stand seems like a pretty direct inspiration from Survivors.
I love The Tribe, though.
But the original. Yeah, no, I'd be down to checking that out because I like that theme. I think it's an interesting theme, seeing how people would survive in that kind of world. So I like the sort of reality show, The Colony, because it was sort of taking that setting and putting real people into it to see what they would do, and I enjoyed that.
Related series called Amazon? What is this?
They actually did a remake of Survivors a few years ago. It didn't last as long, though. It lasted like 1 season. The original lasted 3. Did 3 seasons. And it was actually created by Terry Nation, creator Blake Seven and the Daleks from Doctor Who.
There are 3 seasons of The Tribe also.
Really? Cool. When did The Tribe come out?
2005, 6, and 7.
Oh, so it's really recent.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that sounded familiar. I'll have to check that out.
There's 6 episodes? Oh, is this not the... I'm sorry, it's the wrong... The Tribe. Hold on.
The Tribe?
There it is. It's New Zealand. I was looking at something else. There are 5 seasons of The Tribe. My bad.
5? Okay.
Yep.
How long?
1999 to 2003. They are... What's the Tribe seasons? Here we go. What? That's it. Let's see here, 52 episodes in the first season.
Holy crap.
Second season, third season, and fourth. All seasons are 52 episodes.
So basically they would do 1 episode a day, or a week, all year.
Yep. Every
year. For 5 years.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
It's like
great fucking show.
258 episodes.
It's so worth it. I've seen nearly all of it. I haven't seen all of it though. Right. And there's another series called New Tomorrow, which I have not seen anything of.
I'm guessing it's like a continuing story.
Yes.
Cliffhangers.
It's basically a kid. It's kind of like Degrassi Junior High, except in a post-apocalyptic world where they don't have high school.
Awesome.
People get pregnant. People try to kill each other. There's drugs. There's evil dictator children. I mean, it's... Yeah.
So it's like Lord of the Flies meets Degrassi Junior High meets Survivors.
Yeah.
Oh, badass.
Reviews for Game Dev Tycoon. Within Game Dev Tycoon, The reviews for Game Dev Tycoon are 5 out of 10. Falls a bit short. 4 out of 10. Okay. 3 out of 10. Waste of money. And 4 out of 10. Uninspiring.
So reviews within their own game. That's good.
Oh, God. Inception. Develop a game within the game. No, you fucking didn't, game! No, you fucking didn't.
Oh, my God.
Gameception.
What Inception means?
What was the other question? Shit.
Wow. That is too funny. Hold on. So the folks at home can see. Okay, I welded my gears like you guys said. Now my Forerunner doesn't want to move. Any ideas?
What? Why would you do that? What the fuck? Honestly? Wow. Deserving a troll. An idiot.
Well, it's either an idiot or just a fake caption. But, some art somebody was making. Yes, we'll call it that. Art. I actually got a really good one sent to me at work today. I will find it and I will post it.
Yeah, alright.
Interesting side story based on machines that appeared controlled by AI. The UK never showed enough of the series to get into that. There's okay. So the first season of the Tribe has a tribe called the Mall Rats, and they lived in a mall. So that's where they first started, and then there was this whole what was it called? The Zoot, yes, the Zoot, who was like this weird Nazi-esque leader of an evil tribe that was trying to like rule over everyone, and Zoot actually becomes a martyr, and through the rest of the series, the ominous shadow of Zoot is cast over it as the followers try to rekindle. It's crazy. It's actually really deep for a kid show. I'm actually really surprised that the Tribe didn't get put here more. I think it only got three seasons in America. For a while there, I was watching it on I want to say Discovery Kids or whatever back in 2003 or whatever when it was airing. But yes, the Tribe was awesome. Season 1, Part 1. Is that all we got? And I think Shout Factory released it too, didn't they?
What was this?
Shout Factory released the Tribe.
Maybe that's why I heard of it.
Yeah, Season 1, Part 1, Season 2, Season 1, Part 2, and A New World.
And that's it.
I think that's all that got released, yeah.
Out of 5 seasons. So we got 1 season, basically.
And the other series. The related series.
One whole season.
So yeah, we got 2 full seasons total, one of which is the vaguely related second series. Everything else is imported.
It was a face you made too. It was a face. goofiest face you've made in a while.
Weird.
Holy shit! That GIF that just got posted in the chat. That's my old computer chair, the one I got left in Austin. That's just a fucking great computer chair. It's very comfortable. Basically, just gonna go find it on one and buy it.
Whoa!
Oh,
I've seen that one before. That's an old
that's a dick move, man.
Hilarious shit, though.
Yep.
Yep.
Speaking
Whoa.
of someone who's a
Success.
fat guy with a really bad back, that would suck.
Yeah. But it's all for the amusement of us skinny guys. You only exist to make us laugh. And to keep our lives in perspective so we don't become like you.
I'm just like you. I wear a dress and tuck my penis between my legs. Just like you. Take a bow.
Fallout New Vegas. Go! Never played it. Stop!
You never played it?
I've
But
never
you have Fallout 3. I was
Yes.
thinking it was the natural.
And I've played the shit out of Fallout 3 to the point where
Yeah.
it crashes my PS3 whenever I let this game.
Is it really that bad?
Just about. It lets me play for about a minute and then it freezes.
What the fuck? How did you
It's so
play that
buggy on
long?
the PS3. It's so
Because
buggy.
I was just so thorough in exploring everything and doing everything that the save file just keeps growing and growing and growing, and now there's just so much shit for it to keep track of anytime I so much as turn left that it just falls all over itself trying to keep up.
So you have to start it all over. You need a PC copy.
This is what I was saying. With that particular game,
If
yes,
I'd known that,
I
Sean,
want a PC
I would've-
copy.
bought you a copy on Steam for $5 when it was on sale for $5.
You never would have played it on Steam.
He needs to get off his high horse and play it on Steam.
Oh, the events of New Tomorrow,
That's
called
what we
the final
should
episode
send,
of Series
Sean.
5 of the Tribe.
One of these. You need to send Sean, like, fuck. One of these things that I can't show you because it's in the wheel of my chair.
26 episodes.
A controller. A goddamn controller, okay? A controller. Do you need a visual aid? I will fucking get it if you need
I don't know what a controller
God damn
is. Saying get a controller for the PC, and that. But I've done that. I did it with my PS3 before. So I played Area 51, and I guess that's the only one I did on the PC, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but the thing is that most PC
Xbox,
games
yeah.
are designed to work with the Xbox 360 controller.
It's true.
Because the Xbox 360 was
I got
like
one for
the
$20.
most popular platform, so most developers who are making games for the PC were also making them for the 360. So
see,
they
Here's-
Sean,
well-
I have one.
Yeah, great. Yeah, here's the problem: is the games that I was playing were from the PS2 era, in which the Xbox was not the most popular console,
that's true.
and
But-
and it was also from the tail end of the era where there was a clear divide between console and PC. So PC games, even if they had a console version, only had keyboard and mouse controls.
Yeah.
So you needed to have, X-Patter, for example, to.
Fuck XPad. I hate that program.
Why? What's wrong?
I use the other one. I just don't like XPatter. I've had it crash so many times. I
Really?
want to fucking kick my tower over.
It never ever happened to me ever.
I use Joy2Cube, which is the other program.
Sometimes
Joy
it didn't work for me, but
Well,
it
there's
didn't
Motion
crash
Joy,
my
which is
computer.
tied
Motion
into.
Joy.
Yeah,
Joy2Cube's a company.
but Motion Joy is tied into X-Patter. They work together.
Right, but you can also use Motion Joy with a PS2 controller. You don't need XPatter.
Yeah, you do. I can't remember why, but there's a reason why you do. Trust
No,
me.
actually, the program I'm thinking of is Joy to Key. That is
Okay,
correct.
it's different. It's different then.
Yeah,
Okay.
all it does is map your keyboard keyboard
Yeah.
to a controller. That's all it does.
Yeah,
But it's just I found it personally to be more stable on my system.
That's what XPatter does. The only that you customize it, so you can assign, just like how you can choose a different layout or whatever in your console game. You can do that with XPatter. So what I would do is I would customize it so that it more or less matched the layout of the console controls, so that it was similar to what I was used to.
Right, and I get that, right?
Slight variations for my personal taste.
Crashing. So I was
Yes.
the one that was stable on my system.
Yes,
Since
I
every
understand.
system is different, it's like goddamn.
Yes. But yeah, I used that setup for all of Area 51.
Right.
Which was awesome. I really enjoyed playing that one again, and in such beautiful graphical quality compared to the PS2 version.
And you can map all those controls for Fallout also.
Yes. And that's what
glorious.
I will likely do.
I have Fallout. I haven't played it yet. It's on my PC.
I have Fallout 1 and 2 on the PC.
I also have 1 and 2.
Thank you, GOG.
Yep, exactly. I have Fallout 3 on my PC. I played it on the PS3. I didn't like controls, so I stopped playing the PS3 version.
I had no problem with the controls. The only problem I had was the game freezing on me a lot when I got I basically finished it. There's really nothing else to do other than explore around a little bit more and a few more sort of random things.
I think I have New Vegas also, just sitting there.
But I haven't. I haven't got New Vegas.
You get pretty cheap now, so
I'm probably going to get those on PC and do them on PC at some point.
New Vegas? Really?
Yes.
You're gonna get New Vegas on the PC. Okay.
Well, any kind of RPG ones like that, I was gonna get on the PC just to prevent glitchiness. Like Skyrim, I definitely want to get on the PC.
Because they can apply patches in the PC a lot easier than they can.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm surprised because you're so anti-PC typically.
No, I'm not anti-PC at all. It just depends on the game.
PC.
It depends on the game. Like
it's anti-Steam.
Like third-person action games and first-person shooters, I prefer to play on the console. Things like real-time strategy games and RPGs, I prefer to play on PC. Mainly because RPGs tend to be a lot glitchier because they're bigger and it's easier for glitches to be missed, so easier to patch later. I forgot what the second one was, but anyway, yeah.
I prefer third-person games on the console for sure.
Yeah.
First person, of course, I'm a keyboard and mouse guy, but
I know a lot of people are.
But that's just my personal control scheme. I
It
like the
feels
ability to look
unnatural.
around quicker.
It feels too unnatural to me. I can't turn around that fast in real life. Therefore, why would I want my character to turn around that fast?
Someone said that, and then there's a video on YouTube where a guy says, "Oh yeah," and he does it. It's like if you're trained, you can do it. And the idea is most characters in first-person shooters are trained.
That's good for you.
That's your logic.
Good for you.
Fucking logic. Fucking logic.
Okay, well maybe he can, but I can't.
I agree.
When I'm playing a first-person shooter, I want to be the person in that game.
Okay. Justin's gonna play PlanetSide 2 on a fucking controller. I'm gonna make sure he dies all the fucking time until he gives up and uses a keyboard and mouse like a real player.
I give up my keyboard and mouse.
I'm sure he'll play with you for a very long time.
Well, we'll be on the same team. Get into situations where having a keyboard and mouse are more beneficial. That's all. And I'll just keep. See, I'm a medic, so I'll just be like revive.
I find keyboard and mouse for gaming physically uncomfortable. It hurts my hands after a very short period of time.
That's all about how you sit at the desk. It's actually
I can't sit any other way.
Yeah.
Whereas with the controller, I can keep it in my lap, I can put it behind my head, I can do whatever I want, and I can play for hours and hours and hours. It's no discomfort whatsoever.
Mine's equally so. My arms are shaped like L's, like you're supposed to, to reduce carpal tunnel. Right now, my mouse is up here, which sucks. But my other computer, it's gonna be lower, so because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Very much so. That's. Drunk Isaac was fucking awesome. When you had to
Drunk
delay,
Isaac.
yeah, when you had to delay, it was
Like
fucking
a
amazing.
second delay.
Like, oh, he's just falling over. Oh no! How do I shoot?
Like shooting where the necromorph was 5 seconds ago. They didn't even have to try. There we go. The Tribe. 260 episodes. So basically, there was a new episode every week for 5 years straight.
Plus the sequel series, which picked up right afterwards, so technically 6 years.
So 5 years and 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 26 episodes the second season.
Yes.
It's 6th season. Yes, I agree, Destiny. Wrist rests are very important for computer gaming, and many people do ignore them. Also, correct computer peripherals for the type of gameplay that you are. Some people have claw grips. You have to have the right kind of mouse will support your hand in a claw grip fashion. Like this is a palm rest grip, so my hand sits like this. Some players play their games like this. Some players play their games like this.
This is what my hand looks like.
Right. That you have palm rest form. This is why I got you a palm rest mouse. We discussed this when I was picking the mouse for you.
Yeah.
So you know that. And then the keyboard. If you can angle your keyboard up, like you actually get better. Your wrist hurts less in the morning. You have to. When your keyboard's up, your wrist is like this. When your keyboard's down, you kind of bend like this to play a game. So there's a little science behind it. Yeah.
What Skin Slip is trying to say is that he's full of shit.
Is that he's done lots of research on this topic and knows exactly what he's talking about.
Pretty much.
So it's just how it
I
goes.
just thought it would be funny if I set you up.
I'm gonna do a video on it when I get my camera back. I want to do a very in-depth video about setting up your gaming area. You know. Yes, Destiny. It is a SteelSeries Sensei. This is my second one because my first one has a squeaky mouse wheel, and I waited fucking 6 months to get this from SteelSeries. Their customer service is crap. Their mouse is amazing, and it's so fucking accurate. It's so smooth, and it's
fucking accurate.
As long as the mouse wheel is it's in good condition. This one has been working already 3 times longer than my other one, no problems. So clearly I just had a bad unit.
Awesome. Hey, Steve has all 5 seasons of The Tribe.
Go, Steve! There are 5.
Yes.
Nice.
Steve does?
Yes.
Are you saying that you want to watch The Tribe, sir?
Steve, Dave.
I might.
Are you saying we should live stream watch The Tribe?
No, I'm just saying I might check it out on my own at some point.
So you have to subject me to shows, but I can't subject you to shows?
What am I subjecting you to? I'm subjecting you to nothing.
Really?
I'm presenting enjoyable entertainment for you and cultural significance.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I am.
I haven't liked the show so far, but I'm watching it anyway.
What are you talking about? You keep changing what you're saying.
Yamato?
One day you don't like it, one day you don't like it.
I really liked the last few episodes, but it doesn't mean I like the entire series.
You were also texting and playing fucking Snapchat the whole time. You barely paid attention.
All I hear is whining because you don't want to watch a show.
I watch all your shit. And whatever.
What is
fucking anime classics, so shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just don't even say anything. Just shush.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, Sean. You bald motherfucker. You're gonna watch The Tribe, you're gonna like it. We're gonna watch it on live stream, you're gonna fucking love it too.
I'm sure I will. It looks good. But
yep, live streaming it next year.
God.
Well, at least watch one season and see how it goes. 52 episodes. We basically did that with
Well, yeah.
Yamato. Well, 2 more days worth of streaming, we would have done the same thing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, also everything we've done has been a different series. It hasn't been the same thing. But is the tribe suffering? Celebrating any significant anniversaries next year?
We just said we didn't have to do an anniversary.
Well, yeah, I know, but generally, if we're not doing
it started in 1999 and ended in 2003, so no.
In 99?
Yeah.
So it's 10 years old.
It is 15 years old this year.
Or 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Hey, Remaker.
I don't know if we can squeeze it in this year, but...
No, but we can just do later.
We'll see. I don't even know if we'll... I don't know if we'll necessarily live stream it, just because it's so huge. We might just watch it on our own.
I think we do one season, and you may or may not like it, and we'll go from there. You know.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I like that type of thing. I need to smoke.
Trade in any working phone or tablet and get up to a $300 Best Buy gift card. What's mine worth?
They're talking about like, to get the high-end one, it's turn in like a brand new phone like this. You know, a phone that's worth $600 unlocked.
Samsung Dart. Your estimated trade-in value is $0.00.
Sounds about right.
But it works.
Uh-huh.
Don't care.
He'll give you a fucking courtesy dollar. Jesus. That's all I'm saying. A courtesy dollar. Here's $1 fucking dollar. Congrats. No, $0. It's not worth anything. I'm pretty sure you could sell it for $2 to somebody.
Oh my goodness. It works.
Destiny, my cell phone is a Samsung Galaxy Note 3.
Mine's a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini.
With the S-View cover. My stylus is on my desk because I have to keep drawing on my fucking Snapchat. This pretty lady, they're talking to me. Okay, a pretty lady. Not really multiples.
Pretty lady.
It's a tablet. It's a phone tablet. It's not like a baby tablet. It's basically a fucking tablet in your phone. It's a tablet. It's a really large phone. It takes like half my face up when I use it.
I went to Goodwill looking for stuff today.
Yeah.
For the keyboard in particular, right?
To see if you find the IBM one?
They didn't have any keyboards that were made before 2005, I would say. Maybe 2000. And most of them were the crappy keyboards that were literally worth $5 out of the box brand new when they came with the fucking PC, the HP PC that they came with, right?
Right, I have an HP keyboard. So.
And they were charging like $7 or $8 per for those used keyboards that were never worth $7 or $8 ever. So yeah, it didn't work out as well as I hoped. But of course, I wasn't hoping for too much in the first place because for some reason Goodwill in Portland, they charge outrageously high prices on their shit. I mean, they really do.
Find one of these HP keyboards with the silver, like, frame here. That's a PS2 only keyboard. It's a pretty good gaming keyboard for cheap. so you could use it for gaming aside from because the IBM keyboard you're looking for is not the greatest for gaming. So you'd find like a cheap.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but you'd find a cheap keyboard like this, like a $6 keyboard, just be like.
I have a cheap $6 keyboard.
Is it PS2 though? That's my problem. That's the
No.
thing. The response time is what you're looking for.
I don't care.
Well, you should.
Well, I'm
There's
not
no reason
doing
why you
any-
shouldn't care. If you
I'm not doing much
$6
gaming with my keyboard anyway.
yet. Wait until you flip that aside. You're like, oh god, it took a whole second.
Then, if I
Grenade.
need to, then I will buy a new keyboard then, whatever.
Yeah, the thing is, the reason why I say PS2 is because when you play first-person shooter, like say playing side 2 on the keyboard, you can't more than 3 keys on a USB keyboard. So a PS2 keyboard, I can literally jam 5 keys and all press because it interrupts the CPU cycle to insert the keys in, so it's almost instantaneous. That's why I'd say it's the budget gamer's keyboard.
Anyways, for some reason, around here, Goodwill charges way too goddamn much. Like, I know from watching videos of, like, Lazy Game Reviews, right? And he's doing his, a new series where he goes to Goodwill and other thrift shops and stuff like that in his area. And literally, the prices of things in his neck of the woods are about half what they are here at the Goodwill here. And to me, that's bullshit. You shouldn't be able to charge that much more to goddamn Goodwill just because it's in a different place in the United States.
Yeah, Duncan, that's what he was looking for, a Model M. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'm looking for Model M. Couldn't
Yep.
find anything.
Found one from next
So, like, for instance, I'll give you an example here. They have DVDs for between $3 and $5 each, used. Now I can go to the pawn shop right across the street and get a DVD for between $1 and $2 each, used. But at Goodwill, for some reason, their used DVDs are worth $1 more. They had these Star Trek movies, some of them at least, and those were priced at $4 each, used. Scratched to hell.
Yeah, Destiny, I could beat someone to death with this keyboard. And
Like,
it cost
what
me
the
$6.
fuck would even the point of that be? The best deal I found, and I didn't want to take it because it was only one book of the series, was Game of Thrones. The first book of Game of Thrones for $2.
Ooh,
I was like, well,
that's a pretty good price, actually.
price, but if it, I almost just want to get
Night, Pluto.
like the actual series itself, since you can get it for, maybe $5 per book.
Amazon.
Bye, Bluto. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he might have had it. Yeah, anyways. Yeah.
I didn't really find anything of interest. I don't like going thrifting around here because there's nothing worth thrifting, and
Almost
the
yard sale
price
season.
is-
Can't wait.
the price is too goddamn high.
Can't wait for what? What's going
I think
on?
it's because it's Portland. Portland is known for being a hipster area. Hipsters like to go thrifting. Therefore,
Swag.
they know that they can get more
YOLO.
money out of these people. So they're charging more money for stuff that's used and crap anyways. And because of all the people who do go thrifting in the Portland area, it's already hard enough to find anything worth getting at a Goodwill, let alone to find it for a decent price.
So Destiny,
So-
I got this HP keyboard for $6 off Amazon with free shipping. So it's brand new. It's not like I got it at thrift store $6. It's a decent little thing.
Ecobinary? I've never heard of that place.
What?
I do live in Beaverton.
Eco-binary? Eco-binary, yeah. Beaverton, a Nimbus near Washington Square.
Ecobinary.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Washington Square is more tigered, but
Yeah, I can confirm Carly is correct. I didn't even notice Carly came in. Hi, Carly! her friend works at Goodwill. I did too at one point, and they base prices on where you are. And also, a lot of the pricing is subjective based on the person who works that area. So when I worked in toys, they're like, put what you think, like stuffed animals are like $2. They have a kind of a base, but if you think it's worth more, put a higher price tag on it. If you think it's worth less, put a lower price tag on it. It's kind of subjective. So if you got some jackass hipster in the fucking computer department or whatever, say, the keyboard, she told me $8 fucking dollars.
What the fucking fuck?
You're gonna get that shit. So, there's an website right here.
There we go. I'm trying to find it on the map first and foremost, And I thought so,
See how
Carly.
unobservant I was.
So.
How long? Carly's been here since about 10, 15 minutes or so, and I'm just completely goddamn unobservant. All right then. Is there an eco-binary anywhere else?
Probably not. Where?
Veteran-owned business. Very nice. Southwest Beaverton, Oregon.
So it's kind of like a... Well, no, I don't know. Denny's. Oh, that is kind of close to the Washington Square. I will have to try that. Now that I know where that is. Oh, it's by the Denny's! I know that because... Guess what? There are only like 3 or 4 Denny's in the Portland area. It's mostly fucking Sherry's. Oh, hate Sherry's.
That strange guy says I hate hipsters. Actually, he said hupsters, but it was a typo. I don't hate hipsters because if they didn't exist, I wouldn't have anyone to make fun of. Oh yeah, Unicomp makes Model M's. Down. You can buy them from that website, but they're $80.
I'm trying to find one for like $8. Thanks.
or even 20. Or even 20. Keep in mind they go on Amazon used for 50. So used for 50 is down.
Yeah.
So if you find one for like 20, jump on that shit.
I'm sure you would find someone to make fun of. Oh, those are good old-fashioned clackety-clack keyboards.
I just want to get one as like an in-between while I'm waiting to get my Cherry MX Blue.
And then you can send it to me because I will fucking use that and not even bother getting the Corsair. No, I want the Corsair K70.
Those look very similar to the Amiga keyboards.
They probably are. It's very similar.
Yeah, similar, same kind of keys.
Yeah, it's basically the old Model M IBMs. Yeah, they're the spring loud.
When I looked at the video of somebody like taking the keys off, and I realized it's literally just a tiny little spring there.
Yeah, that's how it's pressed. Spring press. Yeah.
Ching 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 ching.
Definitely mechanical keyboards are worth it. Reds seem to be the fastest reaction time. Blues make the loudest noise and have a tactile feedback, and brown's the medium one between it, and that's why I'm getting a brown. So I want a tactile feedback, but I want reaction time. So this reaction time is very important for first-person shooters, which is what I play a lot of.
Yes.
I play a lot of competitive first-person shooters, and I don't know if I am still, a ranking officer in a very competitive guild, or outfit, if you will, and I don't think I've been there. I don't think I'm there anymore. So.
I see.
Destiny, no on the G70, 710. I mean, just no. Because the G710, you're talking about the Logitechs, right? I don't like anything Logitech puts out when it comes to gaming peripherals. If I need a good workhorse mouse, I'll buy a Logitech for $10 because I know that workhorse mouse will last me like 5 years of hard use. But I don't know. Just not really a fan of their gaming products. I find they feel cheaply made, and I don't like their keyboards especially because they're just not good. I trust their mouse over a keyboard any day.
Oh, another thing that I saw at Goodwill that I was thinking about but ultimately decided not to get was a 6-foot DVI cable for $5. That's how fucking expensive things are. Like, really?
A 6-foot
expect
cable
to be able to get a $5 cable for Like
DVI
$2 or
cable,
$3.
a good DVI cable is like $15, dude.
You can get one on Amazon for like $3.
And the $3 one, I guarantee you, is not a real DVI cable. It's probably a bootleg. Look at there's fucking articles about that shit. So.
Pusha.
Okay, have fun with that. There's a whole dude, Tech Syndicate did a whole fucking video about it. You have to actually pay good money to get a fucking real DVI cable that works. Every time I put my stylus away, I have to fucking pull it back out. Yeah, I'll see you around 5 p.m. your time, Hobby. I believe. Is that right? Yeah, 5 p.m. your time, Hobby. Take it easy.
They have an Apple section in this store? Huh. Ew.
Ew. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Ew. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Miss that, Sean.
Ew. 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 Ew.
I've been able to watch streams, so apparently I can watch streams.
Yay.
As long as I keep the chat window closed, I can watch streams. Which is why I use the IRC. In fact, I'm logged into your IRC right now. I can tell you who's been visiting your Twitch channel recently. Let's see here. Blitz227, DJ Frenzy.
Sorry, what?
I can see everyone who's visited your Twitch channel in the last couple of days.
Cool.
So I'm logged into your Twitch channel automatically via the IRC stream. You don't need to use the embedded chat if you don't want to.
Oh. There you go.
Because I'm bad ass like that. Mainly because I found that when I had the chat window open on the stream would frequently buffer. Buffers a lot less when I don't have it. I'm guessing because it's got updated. Once it's closed, it doesn't update.
Do you know what I found at the store today?
What did you found at the store today?
I found ramen that was
Ramen?
Was 35% less sodium. It was a low sodium ramen.
Yeah, you've never seen that before?
No, they haven't sold it around here. I found it, I was like, oh my god.
The noodles in ramen are quite loaded with sodium.
Yeah.
It's actually not.
That flavor packet is also.
It's not. Yeah, the noodles actually have more.
Oh yeah, I know.
A lot of people think the flavor packet has more. You'd think it does, but it doesn't.
They're both loaded. It's just yes. That's why I always try to use like my own seasonings. I have them at hand, but I don't usually have them at hand. I used to.
Rotten says, speaking of ew, will that be making a return of any sorts? You talking about Dead Space? I don't know. The only thing I have left to play is the DLC mission for Dead Space 3, and then maybe a multiplayer run of Dead Space 3 with some lucky sap. Beyond that, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I mean, they just made Dead Space 1 free on Origin, so they're literally giving it away now. So I don't know what's going to happen with Dead Space. It's one I will definitely revisit from time to time because I enjoy the story.
Destiny, you should use up on the ramen because it's just fucking awful for you to eat frequently. I eat ramen like maybe twice a month now.
Yeah, it is really bad for you.
You get anything from the frozen food section, any other like kind of instant type thing, like even the macaroni and cheese, it's a lot less sodium than ramen actually. So there are ramens with the fresh noodles, the wet noodles, right? That are reserved. Those have less sodium because of the way they're packaged. But.
Yeah, Carlotten says, yeah, that's what I was talking about, the DLC. Yeah, eventually. Not sure when exactly, but I will. I did buy it. There's a video of me buying it.
What just happened? Okay. Why are you... fuck you, phone. Okay.
See, Destiny thought it was just the packet in ramen.
Yeah. Oh, it's a common misconception.
But no. No. Yeah, it's definitely the noodles. Noodles.
Well, you can supplement your ramen by putting things in it like eggs and various other things to help make it less sodium per volume. You could also eat beans. Beans has everything except for like a few things you need to survive. You can survive on beans for several months before you start having ill effects.
Yes.
So, just pick canned beans. You just dump in a bowl, cook them, call it a day.
Beans are good.
I was on the bean diet because I was stupid. I've told the story before, but my first semester in college, I spent like the second week in my second week. I spent all $1,600 of my money in one order of DVDs.
Oh God!
And I was eating ramen and beans for the rest of the time, and limes. So I had $100, and I bought beans, limes, and ramen, and that's what I ate for a month.
That's dedication to the collection right there.
That was me being stupid because I didn't mean to spend that much. I wasn't paying attention to how much I was getting, so I didn't. I thought I had $1,900, which was like, oh, I can live on 2 months on $300. I could do that.
Yeah.
But no, I fucked up. So then after that, I instead would wait until the end of the semester when the next check was coming in. I would buy them. I'd spend the rest of my money, on movies and shit, which is why I have 1,100 movies now.
Yes.
It used to be 1,500, but the wife took the 400 that were hers.
Well, there you go. Oh.
I said, yep.
Yep.
I think you're done. You sound really tired, Sean.
I am really tired.
I think we should probably call it a night, sir.
I got sort of 6 hours last night, more like 5.5. And then worked 8 hours.
When I finally fell asleep, I woke up in a panic like 7 hours later, like, oh my God, I have to do shit before my parents come home. And I realized I had an hour, so I was like, fuck it. I didn't go back to sleep, but I laid in bed for a good hour and a half later. I'm like, oh God, it's so nice to just relax. Then I took care of the dog who decided to try to bite me, and then cleaning up the dishes. And, remember last night I was like, oh, I have to do dishes. Shit. Then I decided to put it off to today. So I did the dishes, emptied the dishwasher. Yeah, I cleaned up. I did my shit. Vacuumed. Yeah, I cannot wait for you to do God of War because I don't have any God of War games. So.
Yes. That will be fun. And there's quite a few.
Sorry.
There's quite a few of them I've never played, so they'll be new to me as well.
So Carly said that I'm going to call your friend Sean the Burper.
The Burper?
Oh, that's great.
I didn't think I burped that much tonight, but okay. Talkie.
Artichoke.
Cool. At least I found the manual for the camera online.
That's good. Yeah, you can usually find those things online.
Thank you, Panasonic website.
Carlton said yes, God of War, yes. That is by yelling at me, so.
Yes!
God of War, yes!
Oh my God, yes!
God of War, yeah.
So you should put it off on Universal Classic Monsters, the Essential Collection. Is that the Blu-ray?
Which one?
Or the DVD?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. I'm just gonna learn more. Hold on. The Blu-ray for the Universal Classic Monsters Essentials Collection is $54.
Oh.
It is 64% off.
Wow. That's the one that has all the disc-based content from the Coffin set.
Yes. Adding that to my wish list because I forgot about it.
Yeah, I need to get that too.
Hey, whatever.
Yes, Bluto. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
What did you say?
I was answering something from apparently 45 minutes ago. He just said GTA 5?
Ha! Probably right after you left the chat while he's still in the hangout. Or still watching it, like, there.
The remaker says, they're nice. Like, hey, Sean, what type of necromorph freaked you out the most? Oh, that's a good question.
The one that I didn't realize was there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, shit!
Well, they were all gross in their own way. Disturbing in their own way. Well, there was, the lurkers, when you realized that they were babies that had been morphed. Then, of course, there was the exploding babies in the second one. What freaked me out the most? I don't know that anyone in particular sort of freaked me out, but, there were some that would just kind of get under your skin. Oh, you know what it was? It was probably the stalkers. The first time I encountered the stalkers, they were the raptor-like ones.
Oh, yeah, those are creepy.
Yeah. Because if you go back and watch my original playthrough, like my first impressions playthrough of Dead Space 2, when I first encountered the stalkers, they were just freaking the shit out of me. I was just jumping at everything.
I think the creepy crawly ones, when they get all over you, those are the creepiest ones for me.
Oh, the ones I called the skin tabs.
Yeah, skin tabs, yeah. Those are just, I can't handle. Like, I woke up covered in ants, so it's like one of those.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones are.
Oh God.
But if you had the Ripper or a flamethrower, you could take care of them pretty quick.
Yeah. It's just that primal fear of ever waking up covered in insects again.
Things, yeah.
Yes, that's since it's happened to me. It's kind of like, oh God.
Yes, understandable. The remaker says, Zaren Isaac, I agree with all of those. Haha. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, definitely the stalkers, in terms of just sheer scare factor. They just creeped me. Well, they freaked me out. I was terrified of them.
Oh yeah. Then you figure out how to get them, and you're like, fuck it, these are easy.
Yeah, once I knew the trick to them, I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Not scary anymore.
Yeah, it's like when you first see a horror movie and you're like, oh my god, and then like you can see, someone explains to you that's prosthetics, and you're like, oh, okay, it doesn't freak you out anymore. Now you're just fascinated. How did they make that so real?
Yes.
It's like when I learned some magic tricks, right? I know a lot of magic tricks and like how they operate. So now instead of going, oh, how do they do that? So now I was like, how do they do that? Okay, so I look at it more clinically.
Yes. Junuk says, so you think you will finish Castlevania first? Yes.
Oh, God.
Or if you do get back to game streams, there is no if, there is only when. You just jump into God of War Marathon. No, I won't be jumping into God of War Marathon right away. The original plan was to do GTA 5 right after Castlevania. Might do at least one Transformers game first.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do a bunch of those for the 30th anniversary this year.
The shit.
War Cybertron is awesome, which is why I may do that one last. Do all the shitty, stupid ones first, because they'll be funnier.
You need to get 64 and get the Beast Wars Transmetal game.
Actually, I have the Beast Wars game for PC.
It's not the same thing.
Okay, whatever. I have the Beast Wars game for PC.
The one for the N64 is a fighting game, actually, of all things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't bother with that. Yeah.
Frustrating.
I can't actually remember what the Beast Wars game for PC is like, so I didn't play it very much. But I have it. Am I thinking about getting Mass Effect 3? Yes, actually, I want to get the trilogy set that has all three of them. I really enjoyed 2, but I would like to go back and play 1 and go all the way through the series with my Shepherd, you know. So
I want to do it also, since I never played it. I'm going to do it with a FemShemp, because that's how I roll. Nothing wrong with FemShemp?
FemShep.
Shep. Or Shemp. Different thing. But
Yes.
That's a FemShemp.
FemShep.
Yeah.
I actually played a fair ways
Really? I haven't
through
played it.
with the FemShep. I can't remember if I finished it again. I played through Mass Effect 2 quite a bit when I first got it. I really enjoyed it. I think I might have finished it with FemShep, actually. Mine was kind of cute and gothy. A little bit butch, but not too much. But yeah, I definitely want to play through the rest of the Mass Effect games. See, I mean, I love grand sweeping space opera, and Mass Effect is great. It's a space opera that you play.
Very much so.
I think it's funny that I mentioned, hey, I should probably cut down early, and suddenly all the questions in the universe happen.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's fine.
What did I think about FemShep? I liked FemShep, actually, especially my FemShep, because she was awesome. The only thing I didn't like was she really gets shitty choices for potential lovers. She gets like all the aliens that are just weird looking or deformed or disfigured in some way.
Hey, she likes those things. Let's not judge her sexual preference.
She
you do a gay FemShemp.
or she could get the good-looking black guy who has no personality at all.
Well, it's because, good-looking people.
And that's pretty much it. He's like the only human character you could choose from. I tried to get her to hook up with the sort of punky, emotionally tormented chick, but
Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, and Jack just blew her off.
If she's emotionally tormented.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like it's like all the women characters would just blow her off.
You know how hard it is to get emotionally... No, I'm kidding. Anyways.
But I remember some people commenting on her dialogue whenever you'd have a conversation with the black guy. And it's like, you'd make some just innocuous remark like, hey, how's it going? And then she'd just turn into slutty McTrampenstein with her response. Just be like, hey, how you doing? And like, what? That's not how I wanted you to say it.
I was like, no.
You're not trying to come on to him. You're just having a normal, platonic conversation with no removal of clothes involved.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You're badly written and should feel bad.
Yeah.
Damn it, character.
Yeah. But it's like every time you try to have a conversation with him, she would just be all flirty and suggestive and swaying her hips and like, what are you doing? Stop it!
Stop hitting on me!
Stop slutting it up every time we have a conversation.
And she's like, I'm gonna get you killed in mission. That's it. You're getting killed in mission. I just don't want to hear your dialogue anymore.
That's right. So, no, it was good. Good time. Whereas, regular guy shepherd got his pick of like just a parade of hot babes.
He can do whatever he wants. Guy,
Sounds like
girl,
a
whatever.
pandemic of all-male writing cast.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if there's a problem in the gaming industry.
Mm-hmm.
My shepherd was screwing Miranda and Jack at the same time.
How did you manage that?
Once you get them good, once you get them both, you do your captain's missions or whatever, and they show their allegiance. You
Yeah.
go around banging whatever you want.
Really? Well, damn it. How did I miss that trick? Oh. That's what replays are for.
Yep.
Yeah, I ended up going with the cute foreign alien. I had to wear the protective suit all the time. She just seemed the least fucked up in the head out of all of them.
I would love to do a Mass Effect where you could pick what race of alien you could be, because they do so well setting up all the different creatures and races.
That was one of the things I was really impressed by, was just the depth of the background of the worlds and the races and everything. It's really, really well put together.
I'd be that
Very
big
detailed.
guy, big alien buggy guy, whatever it's called. The one Tank played at Comic-Con.
Oh,
Krogan.
yeah.
What is it called?
Krogan.
Yeah, I'd be one of those. Awesome.
They're one of the best characters in like video games, like the whole Genophage and everything, their whole history. So good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll probably do that one at some point too. It's just a matter of having time. It's just not enough hours in the day to do all the things I want to do.
So donate lots of money so we can do that instead of working.
That what? Sorry?
That's just for folks. Donate lots of money so you can do that while working instead of working.
Exactly. If I make enough money off my online stuff that I can live off it, then I don't have to work. Which means I'll have more time for more online stuff. Pretty simple math. But as long as I have to work, then the time will have to be divided. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, that's what I did, Ogenix. That's who I was talking about. He says, Sean, I highly recommend play as male Shep and romance Tali the Quarian because, oh my god, she is adorable and so freaking huggable. Yes, that's who I ended up going with, because for all those reasons. She just seemed to be, as I say, the less fucked up than all the other ones. She was just so sweet. And I could not resist her.
Attracted to the emotionally damaged women?
Yeah.
What kind of man are you?
Well, it was a toss-up between her and Jack. I really liked Jack as well, because I like freaky chicks like that. But Miranda was just boring to me. I had no interest in romancing Miranda.
Just like that male character who's boring.
Miranda's like the easiest one to romance. She's kind of the slut of the ship.
Hey,
yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't like the word slut. The sexually adventurous one of the ship.
She's the slut of the ship. Get over it.
Fuck you, Byron. That's why we don't invite. Use the word slut. That's why. That's the only reason.
I gotta play more. I gotta play more with my douche Shep character. I made a douche Shep. I like made the douchiest looking shepherd I possibly could. So you had like an Eminem haircut and permanently pursed lips, and like a furrowed brow, so he looked like he was really pissed off all the time. And I made his eyes like bug out as far as I possibly could.
Wow.
So anytime he'd be lumbering down the hall, I'd just be going, douche, 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 douche. I get into conversations with characters, and I'd be just like, shut the fuck up, I don't care. He'd be telling me some life story, and I'd just pick like the douchiest response that they had. And yeah, so I was just going to douche my way through the whole saga.
Did you clever? Did anyone even like you?
Oh yeah, I know a few, like, you know, they were with me because they had to be. But I don't think anybody liked me. Yeah, he was like just the ultimate jerk to everybody.
What parts did you say you played through? I can't remember.
I didn't go very far. I played it for maybe an hour. Just through the first little bit.
I need to play the whole thing still.
Yeah, I want to pick up that 3-pack they have with all 3 games, the PS3 now.
Yes, that's what I want to get. The whole saga.
Played through originally on the Xbox.
Pardon?
Played through originally on the Xbox. I really want to pick up the series and try it again, because I only played through the one time, just keeping it with the Xbox and continuing it over.
Mm.
So there's a lot of different choices and stuff I haven't got to make. Let's see what happens.
That's true, yeah. I always punch out the reporter in the second one.
You always get to punch out the reporter.
I kept checking the news feeds for like the rest of the game, waiting to see that clip appear on the news, but it never did. I was so disappointed.
I remembered her from the first game. Like, it took me a moment, and then she was interviewing me, and she's like, "Hey, remember me from blah blah blah?" Tried to set up from the first game, and I was like, "I do." And they gave me the option to punch her. I was like, "Yes."
They knew. They knew.
And the silence fills the air. No, Jason, you weren't invited, you bastard.
Junix says, wait till you see Edie in Mass Effect 3, you're going to be asking, this is the future? And I still can't have sex with a hot, sexy fembot in the future. Well, damn. It did take them forever to bring it to PS3. We got 2 and 3 before we got 1.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they did bring it to PS3. Same with BioShock. That one took a while to show up as well. And then, of course, all the fucking 360 fanboys were pissed off that we got their game.
Good.
So they just started putting spoilers in all the trailer video comments for BioShock on the PS3. Bunch of butthurt assholes. Tiny, tiny little people making themselves feel big.
Well, they had Xboxes. What do you expect?
Well, that's true.
Oh, shit! Sorry.
Oh, wow. Strange Guy says, I still got my original copy of Mass Effect before it was bought by EA. That's interesting. I actually did not know that. I always thought it had always been published by EA. Apparently not.
I would like to recommend these delicious Cheez-It things. Sharp white cheddar Cheez-It brews. They're like the wheat thins of Cheez-Its. Delicious.
Cheez-It! Well, I have my Swiss cheese.
A lot healthier than the candy bars I've eaten before.
Well, yeah. Probably not by much, but... Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Certain nicknames Zara. That's
Zara? What?
that's why everyone keeps calling you Zara, or Destiny keeps calling you Zara.
Zara.
Just call him Z. Zara makes him sound like he's Superman's other cousin.
Zara! Yes.
Kara is Zara's sister.
Fuck EA. There's not a lot of love for EA these days. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got some great games, but I know a lot of people do not like them for their DRM policies.
I don't like EA the company.
Yes. That's a good way of putting it. I don't like the company, what the company has become. See, I remember back in the day, talking like mid-'80s, early 90s, when EA was starting, they were huge and popular, and everybody loved them.
Yeah,
because they put out a lot of the
video gaming.
They put out a lot of the best games at the time. Ah, there we go. Carlatin says, I'm one of those people who has every PlayStation besides PS4, Xbox, Xbox 360, Wii, GameCube, Nintendo 64, and the Super NES.
I have all those except for the shitty Xboxes. I have an NES, Genesis, Dreamcast. I wish I had a Saturn. But
I wish I still had my Genesis and Sega CD.
And a copy of Snatcher.
Yeah. I have played Snatcher through an emulator, though. It's really good.
I should, but I haven't yet.
It's really... I've actually got a Sega CD emulator.
Well, I do. I just never played it.
I do still have my ColecoVision with Atari 2600 expansion module. 3DO, PS2, and PS3. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for game systems.
I'd love to get a 3DO. I'd love to get a Jaguar. I had a Jaguar for about 5 minutes. The X-Pac made me sell it. So.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll do some 3DO games on Twitch. It'll be fun.
Here's now where video games go to die. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That is very true.
That's what Midway was.
Yeah.
In the late 90s.
Midway.
Now they're out. I mean, their classic output's still good, but late 90s.
I thought Midway was bankrupt now.
Yeah, they're owned by someone else now. With the product. I'm saying is like, in the late 90s, the reason why they're bankrupt is because they were the place where games went to die.
I miss Acclaim.
Acclaim. I remember
do too.
Acclaim. Yeah.
They were good people. That's the problem with it. Like, they were good, and they maybe they weren't the greatest developers ever, but
they just had some bad luck.
Yeah.
And some poor choices.
And then they had really good choices that got fucking glossed over.
Oh yeah.
Game companies come and go pretty quick these days. It's a very competitive industry. And like almost every other part of the entertainment industry, it all seems to be controlled by gigantic megacorporations now.
That's the world, actually.
Yeah.
The world is
all aspects of the world.
Comes from 5 corporations. That's it.
I know. When you trace it all back to the roots, there's like 5 that own everything.
There's 8 media companies that own everything else.
Yeah.
You have 11 companies that own literally the world.
Yeah.
So on Reddit, when they asked that question, if you had the power to think of someone to explode, and that they would explode, my answer was yes, and I would bring justice to the world.
Talking up the consoles, says Destiny, you guys think will ever be seen in the same pedigree as the Xbox One and PS4? What?
What?
I'm not sure what you're asking, Destiny. Oh, the Wii U. Will the Wii U ever be seen in the same pedigree?
No.
No, I don't think so. Much as the Wii wasn't seen in the same pedigree as the PS3 and 360. They played very different markets.
Whoa. The strange guy, Capcom was not the Japanese EA. Capcom still released good shit.
Yeah.
It's called Street Fighter, but whatever.
Wait a minute, hold it a second. Elite Frontier. Are you talking about the old Amiga game?
Yeah, there's a new one. They're remaking it.
Oh, I kept seeing you mention Elite, and I was thinking of the old Amiga game. I didn't know if that was related, though. Interesting. Well, now I'm interested.
I love my PS3. I wouldn't give it up for the world.
Yeah,
okay, I take that back.
I want to get another one, actually.
If I had to give it up to save the world, I'd give up my PS3 to save the world. I'd just be very unhappy about it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I need to get another PS3.
And I think that if I use my PS3 to save the world, the least the world can do is give me a PS3 and PS4 for my troubles. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Well, I'd like to buy the world a Coke.
Oh, okay. Can I change my name to the world?
And I want to teach the world to sing.
I would teach the world equality.
I want to teach the world to sing the theme to Yamato.
You don't even know how to sing it yourself, you dumbass.
Shut up. You just shut your pie hole.
Your pie hole needs to shut.
Nothing.
You're nothing to me. Shut up, little man.
You shut up, little man.
God, that documentary is so good.
Oh, TV Guide is now offering VCR Plus as part of their listings. Excellent.
You say VCR Plus?
VCR Plus.
What the fuck is that? Super VHS?
No, it's an easier way to program timer recordings on your VHS recorder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, see, what VCR Plus was, it was like a keypad that would it would be programmed to work with your VCR. And a TV guide next to each show in the listings would have a code number that you would put in.
Oh, okay.
So you just punch in
I
the
understand
code.
what that code is now.
Yeah, you just punch in the code number, and then your VCR will be programmed to record that show when it came on.
That's so cool. I didn't know what the number was. I had no idea.
Yeah, well now you know.
My grandpa had a lot of old like a lot of TV Guide magazines. He just never got rid of anything, right? So I would look at it, I'm like, what the fuck's are these things? Like.
It's VCR Plus, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got some old TV guides kicking around too. Yeah, just editing this David Letterman special from 1992. I just saw an ad for VCR Plus.
Are you chopping out the ads and making them separate or whatever?
Yes.
Cool.
So the show is the show. The ads will be their own little collection. I was going to separate out each individual commercial, but there's just too goddamn many of them. I'm just making compilations of them.
Might be time to pop some more pills. Yay!
Particular order.
Pills might be good. I have fucking back pain. Let me
Me
see.
too, my friend. Me too.
Ibuprofen? Anybody?
Hey, guess what? Ibuprofen. Anybody?
I also have naproxen sodium.
Charlie Brown.
I also have One A Day Men's Health. Oh, well, those aren't painkillers.
And
I also have
acid. How about some acid? Aspirin?
I got that beat. I've got 4 codeine.
That kicks the shit out of aspirin. What are you talking about?
Codeine?
Yeah, I've got your beat. I've got 4 codeine. Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. You bastard. I want one.
No, Destiny. I don't need a pillow. I need a real chair. This thing's a piece of shit.
I don't need a pillow either. I need a new bed. That's my problem.
Ah, my nose. Oh, my nose. Ow, ow, ow. Oh.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
That's what you just get for firing it off at fucking 2 in the morning.
What did you do? What did you break?
He broke himself.
Good one.
Where'd it go, Stout?
Gonna make me do it, are you? You're gonna make me do it, are you? Face. Right in the face. Right in the face.
What the fuck are you doing?
Face.
He's shooting his monitor where we are currently.
Oh, I see.
Yes, men in their 30s are showing their pain medication because we're fucking old. Fuck off. You'll know, Crowlton, you'll know. One day, and we'll just make fun of you.
Like pain medication. Yes.
Yeah.
God forbid somebody in their 30s should show some fucking Aleve
medication
or ibuprofen.
Here are my 4 codeine.
Nobody ever uses that in
Secret to
their
this?
20s.
I don't have a prescription for these.
So what?
It's just 4 codeines, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking at one that's actually part memory foam, part latex, which I've heard. Latex is good because it keeps cool. Memory foam is good because it's fucking memory foam, which is just delicious.
Oh, sorry. These are, I stand corrected. This is hydrocodone 500 milligrams. Or 5 milligram hydrocodone, 500 milligram acetaminophenes.
But we do have a sleep number. Yeah, sleep number bed center here, which is why I want to take advantage of that. So
Hydrocodone, Jesus Christ. If I don't want to get out of bed and feel like jelly, sure, I'll take one of those. If I'm not paid to take one of those, I won't want to get out of bed and I'll be like jelly. So it's alright.
Don't give a fuck. Give me one.
Exactly. That's the level of pain I've been saving for. I don't give a fuck. Give me one. Which I used to have 5, so I've taken one before.
Well, they have an expiration date, so.
Yeah, they're well within their expiration date.
Oh, okay.
They take a couple years to expire, bro.
Just making sure.
And it's a fairly new prescription.
I'm just Making! Sure.
See, if I even touch my laser pointer, this cat's gonna lose her shit.
Who's touching your penis? What?
Me?
You know what's so annoying about these cuts on my finger and hand?
They keep multiplying?
It's my spanking hand!
Ah! Salt in the wound.
I swear. There's not razor blades on my cock.
That you know of.
My cock!
Cack?
Cack!
Make you suck out a cack. Is,
I'm a bunch of cack.
David, not David, what's Jason put it?
When was this? February 6, 1992. Alright. Done.
Maybe someday I'll get a sleep number bed.
Someday out there.
What the fuck? Wrong, Sean.
Someday.
Somewhere out there. Under the moon. Oh, Moon Beyond. That's the one. That's right. Wait, I don't know.
10th anniversary.
15 years.
One's thinking of
No.
me.
Do you remember the lyrics to the end of Land Before Time?
No.
So disgusting.
You're a terrible 30-year-old.
I think what you mean to say is that I need to get my head checked for fucking
Apnea?
sleep apnea.
So you can stop forgetting things from the 80s? Yes, you should do
Yes, exactly. I treasure my experiences in the 80s, and I'll tell you what, they're almost gone.
that. Just like the rest of your years. Almost.
Yes.
Dean says, by the way, sorry I wasn't there for the live viewings of the last episodes of Season 1 of Yamato.
Oh, you'll be okay. You'll cry your eyes out if you can.
That's too bad. Well, dude, you can watch the video. It's there.
We were up till 5 a.m. I was like, oh,
Yes.
God.
We powered through 8 episodes in the same time it took Stout and I to get through 4.
Hey, when we're motivated.
Yeah, we did good.
WrestleMania
awesome finale,
is 2
too.
hours away. I have to come up with a bunch of random questions to fill time tomorrow.
Oh, just come up with them off the top.
Where the hell did the phrase "spank the monkey" come from? Google it. There's a fucking answer for that on the internet. Here.
You are on the internet.
Yeah.
You can probably find the answer.
Spank the monkey. That's not how you spell monkey.
Well, how about choke the chicken?
Well, choke the chicken because when you choke a chicken, it looks like you're grabbing a cock. Oh.
Well, and if it's a rooster, you are grabbing a cock.
Exactly.
The cock of the walk. But caressing the cucumber.
Tickle the pickle.
Tickle the pickle. Reminds me of a conversation I had with some friends of mine about 20-some-odd years ago where we were doing exactly this, coming up with different names for jerking off. And the one I contributed to the discussion was stroking the stucco.
What the fuck? That makes no goddamn sense. That's horrible.
Like, okay, if your dick, and well, now 20 years later, it occurs to me, if your dick has the texture of stucco, I'd be a little concerned.
If your semen has the consistency of stucco, there's a problem.
How long have you left those genital warts unattended? The hell? Oh.
What?
Never mind, it was just Vegas telling me it was done.
Vegas. What? Okay.
Yeah!
I haven't seen files on plastic fucking years.
This is news.
Okay, so in America, monkey used to be a slang term for genitals. So that's the reason why you call it spank the monkey.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's very simple, actually, apparently.
Yeah.
A lot simpler than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Well, like jazz used to be a term for having sex. So if you were jazzing somebody, now we just know it as a genre.
Siphon the python?
Siphon the python?
Oh no, that's peeing. That's what you say. Did someone say blue waffles? No, Duncan. No one has ever said blue waffles.
No.
The gherkin. That sounds more like a like something women can do. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would just like start grabbing on the. Anyways, let's just subject change.
Peanut butter and ramen sandwich on a bed of previously eaten salad. That does not sound good.
That sounds like someone threw up.
I think that's what happened.
Oh my God. A McDonald's commercial narrated by Morgan Freeman.
You know.
The 90s.
You slay me. Handshaking with the little fellow, huh?
Handshaking with the little fellow.
I'm sorry you keep remembering the horror of blue waffles. Perhaps you should fix that instead of bringing it up in public all the time.
Constantly.
Without end.
Oh, this is the first post I've seen on shitty food porn where I really think so. I mean, I've seen shitty, I've cooked shitty, but this is just like straight up Dadaism.
Is it actually vomit?
I don't think so, but
Picture.
it looks like it. Here, I'll just post the Reddit thing in here.
You're just lazy.
Oh my
Right click on
goodness.
the image, next time.
I know. I was just...
Lazy. Yeah, it's okay.
No, I didn't want you to then ask for the goddamn Reddit post.
It's
You know you would have. Don't give me this shit.
peanut butter and ramen on a bed of previously eaten salad. Oh, okay. It's just dressing. That's
Even then,
really
that's
sad,
really
though.
disgusting.
Peanut butter and ramen alone is disgusting. But okay.
Like, I was hungry until I saw that.
Yeah. Jerking the gherkin. Thanks for that, Carly. That's phrase now in my goddamn head.
There you go. A
Jerking the
1992 story about virtual reality.
Yeah.
Because it is the future.
But we're finally getting around to actually making it available in the home.
1992 said so.
Actually, so 22 years later, we're just now getting to the point where we might have it by the end of the year. Probably next year, actually.
Yeah. Oh, we had it for a while, but it wasn't
Good.
I meant, like, actually good, with the Oculus Rift and all that. This is the first time,
Oh, you kids
I
and
like
your
this
Oculus
color.
Rift.
This comment's good. Why? Why was this necessary? What was the thought process in your brain that made you think this was a good fucking idea? This makes me irrationally angry. Fuck you, OP.
Actually. Did you say wow?
That is shitty food porn.
Porn that is shitty and food.
And I am unable to suspend my disbelief.
Okay. So, Justin, I'm going to post this in the chat, and there's a preface to it. And the preface is, so my grandmother took this picture of her cat. Oh, it's in the chat. I found it hanging on her fridge. There were no pictures of me.
I posted that in the chat earlier. Seen it, and I posted it. It was fucking brilliant.
It's
Yeah,
great.
I saw
I'm actually saving that one. That's one of my favorite posts on Reddit. That's
Fuck
fucking...
you. My cat's more important than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, brilliant.
From the News for Nightbeat.
I just saw the word Castlevania on here, and immediately in my head, I
love that fucking game.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
Dizzy.
Nerf gun FPS? Nerf gun FPS?
Yeah.
You mean like that?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
He's been training for months.
It's called Nerf Arena, and it's fucking glitchy as fuck, just a heads up.
Awesome, as it should be.
You know what's awesome and glitchy?
Shit,
Goat Simulator.
Goku Simulator?
Goat Simulator.
So you can pretend to be Goku?
Goat.
No, goat.
Goat.
Does it have like a scream real loud button?
Yeah, actually there is. It's called the number key 1. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It also has a super sticky tongue. You can turn him into a demon goat and summon goat corpses to fall upon your enemy. You can get super buff. You can get a fucking baseball cannon launcher on your back. I mean, like...
I think you told us about this last week.
You can jump off a trampoline and go into space.
Already, we're raping and pillaging our own material for news. Yep.
Earthquake. Like.
By the way, we'll be
Yes.
taking next week off, so there'll be no group viewings this week, and there will be no Saturday Night InSaNiTy this week either. It's basically just going to be a week off of everything.
Everything else is going to be happening still on the channel, including the premiere of Ryan Chataway's movie Chat Away.
Yes, Ryan Chataway's
and the Ron Show.
Ron's doing one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's called the Random Ron Show.
The Random Ron. Sounds good.
Yep.
Cool.
He's going to get an hour to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Random stuff. Hey.
Yep.
Right.
He's going to talk a lot of Star Trek, apparently.
Yeah, that works. That is something that our people will like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm cool with that. He's like, I really want to do a show, but I don't want a set theme. I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit. If you tell me what the name of it is, you tell me what time you do it, you're on. You know, as long as you don't, show porn and you don't masturbate on the camera, I don't really give a shit what you do. Don't break YouTube's TOS, and I don't give a shit.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go. Hey.
Whatever, that's your problem.
Okay.
Fucking A.
That does it.
Portland is well on the way to meeting Google's needs and their requirements for bringing Google Fiber to Portland.
Well, now, Sean, here's a
Okay.
consideration.
Mm.
Perhaps we, being everyone else, do a SNI show anyways, like a filler show during the SNI slot, for those who want to come.
Or we could just take the week off.
Oh my god, I like that idea. Especially since I just pulled something. Oh,
we took a week off last
so
year.
excited. Oh.
And you have to be on live stream, Justin.
Oh.
Stop
What do you mean?
pulling
What?
Everything. You're coming to the WrestleMania show.
Oh yes, and then on Monday, and then after that, y'all can fuck off.
Yeah, Monday's like an hour long at midnight. We'll be fine.
I'm not even going to look at you motherfuckers all week. I'm just going to do my own thing.
At 9 p.m. I mean.
I'm actually thinking since we're taking the week off, it's a good time to do the 24-hour movie marathon.
There you go.
I
Now
really
you're
wanted to do
talking.
that while live streaming on the channel.
No.
Yeah, no.
That was what I was going to do.
You have fun with that.
I will have fun with that, actually. Oddly enough.
Enjoy.
I'm sure you will.
3 8-hour live streams. Fuck.
Yep.
Live. Like a full...
Streams.
Cross the stream.
Do, 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 fuck yourself.
Simon's theme is the greatest theme. It is best theme. And it is a glorious theme on SNES. Glorious.
You know, all this time, I thought Late Night with David Letterman's 10th anniversary was 2 hours with commercials, meaning it would be 90 minutes without. It's actually an hour and a half with commercials. So it's like barely 70 without. So
No.
disappointing. All this time. Apparently that's hilarious.
No, he's on Reddit, so something else is hilarious. We're not that interested.
I didn't think so.
Oh.
We're all like tired from fucking streaming so goddamn much. So yeah, there it is.
I don't know what's going on.
He just posted in the chat.
Very confused.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Oh, it's fucking great. Looks fucking awesome too.
Zoe. What?
Oh no, Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer are not superior. You were just full of shit, Ogenix. I'm pretty much totally done with hearing your opinions on everything, so it's okay.
Wow.
You're on my shunned list.
Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer.
After being shown clear evidence of fraud, Indiegogo responds by deleting their anti-fraud guarantee.
Bloody Tears is awesome.
Whoa, what? What?
After being shown clear evidence of fraud, Indiegogo responded by deleting their anti-fraud guarantee.
So yeah, but my question is,
What?
Who did the fraud? Indiegogo or a submission? I'm confused.
What's the right thing to do for crowdfunding guarantees to detect any and all cases of fraud, but then is shown clear evidence by Pando of a near $1 million fraudulent campaign happening right now. If you answered suspend the fraudulent campaign, you're right. If you answered quietly delete the no fraud guarantee from your website, you're Indiegogo. I'm not joking. Following a week of reporting by Pando Daily in which we exposed the junk science, corporate smoke and mirrors, and flat lies behind the Moscow-based Heels Indiegogo campaign, Indiegogo finally took action yesterday, not by suspending the campaign to protect its users, not by doing anything at all to ensure that thousands of people aren't swindled out of close to $1 million, but by deleting the reference to their foolproof fraud detection from their support pages. Previous text read, Indiegogo has a comprehensive fraud prevention system to protect our users. All campaigns and contributions go through a fraud review, which allows us to catch any and all cases of fraud. Now, Indiegogo has a comprehensive fraud prevention system to protect our users. Campaigns and contributions that have been flagged by our fraud detection system go through a thorough review.
I see.
That title's a bit misleading, but okay. You just changed the wording on it.
That is a little
What's a goober? Ogenix just asked me what a goober is. You, Ogenix, are now because you had to ask me that damn question.
Goofy goober.
You have all of human knowledge at your fingertips. All of it. You had to ask what a goober is. Goober.
All of it.
Oh, God.
I had a really good idea. Well, I guess it's pretty good. I had a pretty good idea for a store today called Pretty Good Mart. You know,
Pretty Good Mart.
When I saw a really bland-ass looking store called Best Mart in the neighborhood.
Best Mart.
Literally, like, fucking aerial text on a red background.
Wow.
Mart. And I'm thinking, that so isn't the Best Mart. I bet you I could make a competitor store called Pretty Good Mart and blow them out of the water.
It would be
ads would be something like
competitor, as you almost said there, because it would be better.
Yep. But no, I would be able to be like, I'd be able to do fucking stupid ads where it's like, here at Pretty Good Mart, we believe in being brutally honest. We've got pretty good prices on a few things this week.
Pretty good prices on a few things. Most of our prices are exorbitant as ever. It's a brilliant idea, Stout. There you go. You found your golden calf.
Now you should slaughter it and go back to bed.
Your burning bush. Oh, speaking of slaughtering and going back to bed, I think I can go to bed.
Yay! I mean,
I
aww.
have no idea what I'm going to do for the next 2.5 hours. I'm going to be awake.
Watch a movie.
Probably.
Okay. Have fun.
So we're going to go then?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Okay, say goodnight to the audience, Sean.
Good night to the audience, Sean. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming out for another wild and crazy Saturday Night Insanity. Good night. Remember, we're not here next week. We'll be here the week after. So have a good couple weeks. Live viewings will also resume the following week when I get back on. There'll be earlier viewings as well. I'll be back on days, I believe. I think maybe.
Just check the schedule, folks.
Yeah, just check the schedule. It'll be there. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Thanks for chatting. Until next time, sayonara.
Right.